Dungeons and Dragons and Dramas, a rambunctious, ferocious, naughty, sweary amdram for grown-ups. See episode show notes for content warnings. 3, 2, 1. Hail and salutations, good listener, and welcome back in to bonus Dungeons and Dragons and Dramas, or as we know it, bonus D3. Bonus
Aaron Spelp Adventures.
Oh, yeah, so we've
featuring Little Willie.
Featuring Little Willie. And Major Dick. All right, so let's...
What was that face? Just give me away.
That was just like out of a cartoon. Featuring Little Willie.
Although this is an audio medium, but we'll paint you in later. Speaking of painting, let's paint it like one of our French girls that's about to hog the amply large floating wooden double doors of our dramatic dramatization that's also about to let go of our cold dead hands and selfishly blow the whistle of rescue into your very ears.
Nice.
Lovely. Whoa.
Near, far, wherever you... That fucking door can hold 2 people.
Yep, it could.
I've seen them do the experiment where it couldn't. Yep. Bullshit. Somebody was rattling that thing.
Yeah.
They were moving that thing around. Like, you can see the guy... What was the guy? Who's the guy? The director again? Was the director?
James Cameron.
James Cameron's like, see, you can't fit 2 people on there. They're like rattling around like that. It's like, dude, it wasn't rattling that much in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could have got that on.
James Cameron had a foot on it.
Yeah.
He had a foot. He was like, see? Told you. He just drops a weight.
Die, Jack, die.
Die, Jack. Fuck you. Die.
Yeah.
I think Jack was probably a bully of his when he was a child. Right. Where are we? Oh, the introduction. Hi. Welcome back in for part 2 of this badly thought out adventure that I've done very little prep work for.
Don't tell them that.
Oh, I should tell them that. I feel like a bit of a con artist unless I reveal. Do you think they'd notice?
No, it's been going very well so far.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. I spent
Fantastic.
hours on this. I laboured. I even sacrificed time with my family for this adventure.
Apart from the map.
The map, dude. The map is one of those
It's
moments
beautiful.
where the muse takes me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just takes me along and
You
I
went
go
for
with
the
it.
minimalist version first, and now we
That's
have
actually a Maximus version of my
we've now
mouse.
got the
That's actually
Maximus.
pretty Maximus.
Yeah, it's beautiful now.
That is actually what it looks like. Floor tiles, like there's no floor tiles. It's completely blank. All the tables are flat. The chairs are just circles.
That is what it is.
I do want to question the doors here. There's 3 doors.
I'm going to give you one of my god humble brags in a second, which will reveal a bit more about that map in a second.
Okay.
So going around the table, speaking of humble brags, let's introduce our dramatis personae.
Yeah.
But we're getting on the opposite order this time. We're going to introduce our wonderful special guest that for some reason stayed around and is continuing to do this, even though the exit was right there now.
You fed me lunch.
I did feed you lunch.
That's all I'm here for.
You literally bag on the shoulder. I'm fucking leaving. This is awful. And just lunch came at the same
Thai
time.
curry? Sure.
Thai curry. Natalie Winter. Hi, Nat.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good. Thank you very much. Whom are you playing? And do you have a humble brag about your character?
Oh no, I've got to come up with another one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Hi, I'm Nat. I'm playing Claire Barron.
Claire Barron.
First day waitress. Definitely nothing else. Secret squirrel, chipmunk, badger,
Yeah.
all of that. Humble brag. Let's see. I think she had, way back in her school days, she had the record for fitting the most chocolate-covered mini rolls in her mouth at once.
Nice.
I'm not sure the real world practical use of that skill.
It's going to come up in the adventure.
Well, take the humble brag. Thank you very much for sharing that. We're not reading into that at all. We're not mentioning that fact.
It's going to come up in the next 55 minutes.
We're accepting that fact, and we're moving on because we are grown-ups. Next to you is the wonderful and the astute Einel Tomlinson. Hello.
Hi, I'm Einel, and I play Little Willie.
Little Willie. From the Midlands.
Little Willie, yeah, from the Midlands.
Midlands.
He's a junior mechanic. He's best friend of Aaron Spelp as well.
Yeah. Does he? I know that he knows his best friend. Does Aaron know that you're his best friend?
I think
You reckon?
he takes the relationship very serious because he's only 12 and
Yeah.
Adam's 15.
Yeah, he's
the
a big
fact
boy.
that someone who's like 3 years older than him is friends with him, it gives him that gravitas.
He's like a 30-year-old, isn't he? Yeah, that's kind of the level of respect.
He's an
he
old
has.
soul, yeah.
He's an old soul. He's like 30. Great.
Yeah.
And do you have a humble brag from his life?
Oh, yeah, got humble brag, yeah. He learned how to swim when he was like 3 years old.
What?
Yeah. Accidentally fell off a boat and then had to...
I thought he was done for, but actually just popped up. He was okay.
You know when they say like chuck him in the deep end, see how they do? That's it.
So they chucked him in the sea, in the cold North Sea, and somehow he survived it. Wow. That guy's a little tough motherfucker, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah,
Very
he
good.
is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I like the way because he's very polite.
He's very polite young man.
I like that. He's also got a whole bunch of allergies that we can't.
I've got loads of allergies.
I've got the most allergies. That's my weakness. It can't be too good.
I was like the champion most likely to die from an anaphylactic shock. Great. Moving around the table very swiftly. To Clym, sir. Hello, how are you and who are you playing?
I am playing Trevor Spelp, who is Aaron's brother. Aaron's older douche of a brother.
Although we don't look at our own characters as douches. That's for other people to say you're a douchebag.
He's a mullet. Thinks he's good at martial arts.
Yeah.
He's
Does he do martial arts?
Well, he went.
He's a white belt, but
he went martial arts adjacent. He thinks he's.
He watches a lot of martial arts movies.
Oh, there's so many. So many.
Cool.
I don't care how it's said.
For audio medium folks, if you are watching the BTS, which is a Patreon reward, thanks for the segue, guys, as a reward for subbing to the channel, you may have hold up the correct spelling of Spelp, which was by Tom, who has got a lot of issues and chagrin against mispronunciation of the name. Considering that's your character playing your brother, I kind of feel Tom's valid on this one.
You should know, yes, that's correct. You should know your own surname.
The point is sustained.
I know you're a half brother.
Yep,
I know you're a half brother.
But it's just not cool.
Sustained. Order in the court. Order in the court.
Oh, I see. You're trying to make it sound cool by turning it into Spelp.
I see what he's doing.
It's like a family issue thing. Like,
it's a little bit
like marrying into the family.
Sure, it's like bouquet and bucket.
It's bouquet.
It's bouquet and bucket.
I got it.
Or Kiba and Kaiba or Capybara.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have our last yet not least, because that's contractually obliged to say that. Tom DeVille?
Absolutely not the least. Hello, yes, I am playing...
I like your deep diving method style and just living the life of Aaron Spelp, even when we do the introduction.
He's done more Aaron Spelp than he has done Thomas T. Thompson.
That's correct. I'm playing Aaron Spelp. I am me, Disruptor, and Botbash Supreme Champion of England or Britain, maybe.
Yes.
Even. And... my humble brag is that I have clocked the House of the Dead 1997 arcade game on 150p credit.
Wow, that's really hard to do that, Tom. That's a big humble brag, mate. Both guns.
Whoa, dual wielding.
Hang on a second. Wait. Let's just technically retcon. 2 credits on 150p piece. How is that possible?
It's a 1997 excuse me, let me run it back again. Yeah. It's a 1997 game, Neil.
No explanation? I'll accept it. That's fine. Both guns fine.
50p got you 2 credits.
Did it get you 2 credits? 1997.
I feel like in that day, like 20p would have got you
20p credit, 50p.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. Sustained again. It's too boring to go into. All right, good. Moving on. Yes, my God fact, my God humble brag is that the humble brag for this one is that as I created in the theatre of my mind and my awesome omnipotent, omnipresent powers, this wonderful tiny cook, which may or may not be based on a apparently now trademarked but defunct restaurant chain, that is actually based on the schematics of the actual restaurant. Ooh. So the stupid fire trap door, which apparently traps people inside, not the fire, is real. That's exactly how that
remember these.
Yeah, there's a stupid little door that apparently is a fire door. All it does is just slow people down getting out if there's a fire.
Yeah. Having visited one of the real restaurants that this fictional restaurant is based on, but I won't name for legal purposes.
I'm pretty sure we can say Happy Eater because that definitely doesn't exist anymore.
I remember distinctly that little vestibule that probably trapped you and burnt you alive.
Yeah, because in the panic, people are just going to get jammed in the door.
Yeah.
Especially they got like, I don't know, like stuff with them.
Yeah.
Like a baby.
Or a bin bag full of body parts.
Got really
dumb. Bag full of body parts, yeah. I mean, it's just dumb, folks. Just have 2 double doors. It's really okay. You can call them fire doors if you want. Anyway, back into the thick of it. We last heard, I believe the last thing that happened was, which was a whole scoring pack of pigeons that were looking pretty pernicious. Pernicious pigeon. Persnickety. Which was staring down at the now suddenly very vulnerable Clym Baron. Inside, of course, we just had the floor meat. You were still looking at the floor meat. It's still there. You avoided it. And of course, we had the arrival of the highly charismatic, with much backstory made, probably, Keith, who is pretty much a carbon copy of Trev.
Yep.
And Keith and Trevor now a thing. Surrounded by, we also have little Willie, who's still trying to work out whether or not there are any nuts in this.
Beans.
Any beans
in it?
allergy.
Yeah, I can't have beans.
So I think we're going to flash.
Especially baked beans.
We're going to flash back to our birds and see if they're getting in on any success. And Nat as well, I guess.
Sure.
What are you going to do?
Nat's there.
Yeah. We've gone real fucking fourth wall. All right. What are you going to do, Clym?
Well, my intention with the flapping of the notebook was to try to scare them enough that so I could slip round the outside and head into this office door.
And yet they've circled you. Give me a little luck roll there, please.
Okay.
A regular success.
That's a 79. Where's my luck? That's how many points I've got, but what's my luck?
A regular luck is that point. That's the number of points.
You got 53.
Did you use 2?
Fine. Then so I'm on 53.
On 53. Okay.
So I've well rolled over that. That's 79.
That is not quite. That's a hard failure, I believe.
Is it?
What's half of that plus?
53 is 25, 26.
So that's 79 or something?
Yes, so it's just a hard failure.
Half failure. Okay.
Delightful.
Okay. So you dash towards where you think the opening of the back of the near where the bins are. There's a back entrance to what could be offices or storeroom or something. You try to dash that way, but unfortunately, you actually twist your ankle, not hard enough to hurt yourself, just hard enough to go ow, just like that. And the birds see what you're doing and they circle in tighter. They give a very loud shriek.
Can we hear this from inside?
Just about to say that because I'm actually a pretty good fucking keeper of drama. Yes, you all, without making a listen roll, you all hear this huge cacophony of shrieking from outside. At that point, you also hear something going like sizzling in the kitchen and of what sounds like a lot of very heavy meat being slapped onto the grill. What are you going to do, folks? It's up to you.
Sounds like our feast is finally on the way.
That sounds like baked beans on the boil.
It does sound like beans on the boil. Or eyes popping, one of the two. What do you guys want to do, folks?
Willie definitely still wants to investigate. He's not, after seeing Gordon come out of the kitchen and that is the chef, he's not certain that he knows his way. He's not certain that he's going to take his allergies into consideration.
Can I give you an idea if you roll an intelligence test, please?
Sure. My intelligence is 75.
Pretty good.
And that is 56.
Cool, that's good success. So an idea pops into your head. If you know you probably can't sneak past Gordon into those doors because he's a big monster and there's 2 of them there and you tried that last time, it didn't work out. However, you notice that the waitress who left did leave with a bin bag full of heavy stuff. And if you know anything about bin bags, they usually once were stuff. And occasionally, they once were food. So maybe if you go around to the back, you might be able to have a little rifle through the bins to see what kind of food they're serving and see if your skin tingles if you rub against it.
Gross.
That's just an idea that pops in your head.
Just in case, because I got my allergy pen in their car as well. Right, okay. So I reckon little Willie, thing is, he has to sneak around into the kitchen, right?
Yeah. He can actually go out to the front and go round the back.
Oh, go outside.
To where that woman disappeared. She didn't go through the kitchen. She went out
past the birds, though.
She doesn't know the birds are there.
Oh,
you can't see the birds. All you can hear is squawking.
You can hear the squawking.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything. It could just be a bunch of birds squawking. What do you know? You're 12. You're not worldly.
No, that's cool. Can I go outside? Yeah. And can I take Major Dick with me?
If you can wrestle it from him, he's got the control of it.
Little Willie, what are you trying to do with Major Dick?
He puts a hand on the controller and then just stops, freezes as you say that.
What is exactly your plan of taking Major Dick outside, Little Willie?
Well, Adam. I wanted to go outside, right, so I can take Little Willie, Major Dick, that's I'm Little Willie, and I wanted to go through the bins. Really, because I wanted to go through the bins to see if if I get a tingle on my arm, in case my arm tingles, because I get like.
What exactly do you need Major Dick for, though, to help you with this very strange adventure? I must say, I find your obsession with what is making you tingle is quite unnerving.
Well, basically, if I was to, I want to take my, because I heard a scream outside, right, and I didn't want to get in any danger, and I didn't want to get you in any danger either, because you've won.
Oh,
so
shit. Well, how about we go investigate together,
Just
little
from
Willie?
outside in the background.
We are.
What the fuck do you want with me?
I'm not bread.
we can go on this adventure together, but can we label this adventure Little Willie's adventure with Adam rather than Adam's adventure with
Little Willie.
Firstly, point one.
Firstly, Little Willie, you've been my valiant sidekick for many a moon now, and you seem to have not observed the fact that my name is Aaron and not Adam. Once again, it's Aaron Spelp, Spelp.
I love the fact that canonically, no one seems to be able to get your name right. It's really funny. Even your brother can't get the fucking name right. That's really funny.
Secondly, are we to assume that this adventure is called Little Willie's Allergy Adventure?
With the EpiPen DLC.
If so, I'm behind your idea. I will allow it, seeing as I've had many adventures and this is your first one, and it is of course a cause that you are very concerned with.
Thank you, Aaron.
So Little Willie.
You two take Major Dick and start heading towards the and Major Dick has to do a 7-point turn to turn around.
Like in Austin Powers.
Like in Austin Powers, yeah. Constantly moving backwards and forwards. Yeah. In fact, you didn't come to the table. He was still near the front. So you do a 20-point turn and eventually get him out the front door and start walking out. What is Trevor and Keith up to right now? Keith has actually got you in a headlock. Yeah. And he's giving you quote-unquote noogie, I believe is the term. And he's just doing that.
I always thought it was a wedgie. Is it a noogie?
A noogie's on the head, wedgie's on the underpants.
Oh, okay.
Underpants
I'm learning
area, I believe. So he's sort of giving you a noogie right now. Yeah.
Cool. So I thought deep in the bowels of Trevor's brain is fighting its way to the surface. It's a slow thing.
Okay.
As it comes to the fore, he realises that bird, very weird.
Yeah.
Waitress, which obviously loves me and thinks I'm great.
Yeah. It's
Went
very
out
hard to
back.
get, really, when you think about it.
Sound of birds out the back.
All this whilst you're having a noogie is quite impressive. He's actually accidentally massaging your cranium. And another part of your brain's going, actually, your brain talks like this. Actually, have you noticed that our cerebral functions seem to be working exponentially? Whatever my chum Keith is doing, it's certainly a benefit. Keep noogieing me, sir.
Mr. Sulu?
Keep noogieing. Yeah, okay. So your brain has been stimulated by the noogie, which is giving you a thought that maybe there's
Is that like a special power?
It is now, I guess.
Undiscovered.
But only if he gets noogied, otherwise it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
It's just regular, boring brain.
Hold that thought, Keith. I think that bird who likes me is in trouble, so I'm going to go out there and try and give her a hand. I'm going to be a knight in shining armour.
Stop thinking with your pencil, Dick, mate. Okay, that's the wrong accent. Oh, what did I do? Before I can't remember, didn't I?
You did Brummy.
They're brilliant. Stop thinking with your pencil, Dick, mate. You know, fuck it, man. I'm going to sit here, I'm going to eat all the meat, and then I'm going to fart, and it's going to smell really bad. You're going to hate it. And then you'll never get a chance with that waitress.
But you'll leave some of that floor meat for me, sir. This is my celebration.
Keith puts his feet up on the table and just puts his arm back and then just says, oh, floor meat. And just bends down and starts ripping into the floor meat on the floor. So you're also following them.
But I'm going through the actual eatery and out the back, which is the
Wait,
other
you're going to the
again?
kitchen?
No, it's isn't it round?
There's a front bit which everybody seems to be going disagreeing on, which is where they're going, where the waitress went as well.
Yeah, but I'm being very, very selfish about this. I'm thinking possibly someone in trouble and they rather like me. So,
Sure, okay. So you're trying to be a hero or something?
He's not really got that far yet.
I know.
He just wants to be.
All right,
them.
Cool. Alrighty. So you put around the corner. Okay, you guys come around the corner. So all you hear is this. You said, well, I'm not bread. And all you hear is this, and out of nowhere, this fucking great big robot thing.
By the time they start coming out, we've heard the, what do you want
I'm
from
not
me?
bread.
I think as they turn the corner, as Major Dick turns the corner, you just hear the most almighty bang because Claire has withdrawn from her trouser leg a shotgun and she's gone, back off, you fuckers!
That explains the limp you had. that we didn't mention in part 1.
Never mentioned the limp, but it's fine.
Okay, so you've got a shotgun in your trousers. So a shotgun in your trousers, you were not pleased to see them.
She was not pleased to see those pictures.
All right.
No.
Okay.
One of the birds.
So make a... make
Major Dick can come help as well.
So make me a firearms roll.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do you remember what type of shot you loaded this with? Is it a slug shot or a pellet shot? And there's a reason for this. Make a luck roll.
Yeah, okay.
You want a pellet shot.
I do, for pigeons.
Yeah, well, for just scattering.
It's like for a wide group. Okay, luck roll. That is a 7.
Oh, that's a super duper success. Okay, cool.
I have all the shots.
You have all, in fact, not only that, but you've actually secreted across under your armpits extra, I'm going to give you extra cartridges.
Great.
So you've got 6 in the chamber, which is loaded. It's a pump action shotgun, let's say. Do you want it to one of those farmer's shotguns? This is Britain, I guess. It's Britain, so it's a farmer's shotgun. So you get 2 shots before you have to reload.
Yeah.
But you've got, say, 6 on you.
Yeah.
Because you've stuffed some under your armpits.
Yeah.
In the strap of the bra, let's say.
Yeah.
So you've got them secreted around you. So you've got extra shots than I would allow you normally.
Amazing.
So you pull out this little small sawn-off shotgun.
Sawn-off,
Yeah, from your leg pouch.
Because if it was
like a kangaroo.
Yeah, full length one.
Yeah.
She's not very tall. She's not tall enough for that.
Wait.
I'd like to pick
It
the
is a full-length
trousers.
one. But the stock is cut off. So there's very little stock to hold on to. But it's a full-length one because she's new at doing this.
The pinny holds it up.
Yeah, the pinny holds it up. So you actually pull out this massive long barrel with a tiny little stock at the back. The stock, folks, is where the trigger and the housing and also the armrest is supposed to be. There is no armrest. It's just basically a trigger, which is ludicrous for a shotgun because the kickback is going to be awful. But that's what you've got. So you've got this thing you pull out and you just sort of hold it and then you say...
That's enough of that, motherfuckers.
BAM! And you blow up. She's not from the north. I'm joking.
That's a 49.
What's your-
I'm going to spend 4 to make that a success.
Spending 4 luck to make it a regular success.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So please roll a d6 and then roll damage, which will take as an average.
For a shotgun, it is 4, they are within 60 feet of me.
Yes, they are.
It is 4d6.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
Bye-bye, birdie.
Should have given you a shot. Okay, cool. So you've got 5 cartridges left, I'm going to say, okay?
Okay. So that's currently 7.
Yeah.
So 14 total damage.
14.
For bam.
Wow. Okay. So that's 14, let's say, per pigeon. Talk to me about how many pigeons, how many d6 do you roll? Roll d6?
That was 4d6.
No, roll 1 more d6. Just see how many you get in the arc.
6.
Whoa! Yeah. All right. So
Brother Christmas.
So you go back, and all you see is this waitress holding what looks to be half a shotgun, and it just says, "What is it? What you said?
Back off, motherfuckers!
Back off, motherfuckers!" She pulls the trigger, and there's just a cloud of feathers, and squawk, and boom, and this thing just and all these feathers sort of like cloud her a little bit. So you guys come around the corner. Aaron and Willie comes around the corner with Major Dick, and you just see this explosion. You're like, whoa! And then it all starts fluttering down, and she's just standing there heaving, and everything goes into slow motion as Trevor walks around the corner, and you just see this cloud of feathers part, and music somewhere softly inside the telescope comes on the Wurlitzer, Lady in Red. You just ready in black and green. But you just see this like now blood-covered, splattered waitress whose name you can't remember, holding a shotgun, having blown away what looks to be like half a circle of pigeons, just standing there, and you just walk around in slow motion like da-dum, da-dum,
Cool.
Great. Thank you for the contribution there, Clym. Okay, please, can you make...
Again, in character.
Yes, so you obliterate. These things start squawking off. They leap to the skies, all the remaining pigeons, and they start circling around almost like vultures.
I told you kids to leave.
Allergies.
I'm allergic to all this feathers.
Feathers. Okay, great. Please make a constitution roll. Make a constitution roll for me as you start breathing in the feathers.
47.
40, is that a pass?
That is...
I
fair?
got 65.
Oh, yeah.
That's 65. Okay. So you manage to collapse your hands to your mouth and go, yeah, like that.
Madam, are you collecting the chicken wings you will be proffering us in the restaurant forthwith? I assume this is what is happening here. Are you hunting for our dinners?
No, these pigeons are possessed. I told you to leave. I told you something was going on. The store is closed. Get out.
And then at that point, you hear more screeches, except that it's coming from the woodland area, countryside around you, and it becomes more and more and more. And with the bang now receding, this kind of sonic boom of the sound of the shotgun fire going across the forest erupts in what looks to be pigeons. And they start circling up to join the circle, whirling around, and they've covered the whole of the car park, pretty much canopy, in just flying around, zooming, creating these kind of almost like these hurricanes of pigeons flying.
Never mind, get out. Get in. Get in. I'm gonna try and get
I
to
would
that
also
door.
suggest that, yes.
Okay, cool. Right, can you all please make dodge rolls? As these pigeons are going to start hurtling down at you like kamikaze pigeons dive bombing the metaphor.
Okay, dark.
So, dodge roll.
Just need to pause a sec. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Forgot to transfer my dodge roll.
Oh, don't worry. It's fine. We can edit this out. That's cool. We'll go around the table the way around. So, Tom, what dodge roll have you got, sir? What is your dodge?
My dodge is 38.
So, dodge, obviously, folks, at home is dodging out the way of stuff. It's all out of percentiles. It's all out of 100. So, you've got 38% chance to dodge. You need a regular success.
I pass 34.
Cool. These things start, like, literally, you see one pigeon out of this huge flock, this canopy of chaotic pigeons. One of them just sort of seems to single you out, point a feather in your direction to say, oi! And then just dive bomb straight towards you. You're like, ah! Like that. And how do you get out of the way?
I sort of do a dainty leap. like a sort of almost like a ballet.
Yeah. Is it because Aaron Spelp actually was sent to ballet when he was about 6 years old? Like a frog prince, but, that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Is he balletic?
He is balletic.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So thankfully, finally, his mother forcing him to go to ballet lessons called off a wind and actually managed to, you did jetty out the way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
towards the door of the cafe.
Screaming, I'm a frog prince. All right, so you sort of tiptoe and jetty and pirouette your way out of all these pigeons coming down. The pigeons now starting to dive bomb en masse. Clym, what about Trev? Who's still looking like slack-jawed with drool coming out of his mouth at Clym.
Yeah, and about to get pigeoned with a Dodger 37. Let's see where this goes. 65. Not gonna happen.
All right. So slack-jawed and so enraptured by this vision in bloody stumps of pigeon, you're completely distracted until pigeon smashes you straight into the head. Right. It is going to do 5 points of damage to you, sir. It's a huge hit. These things are very dangerous. What's your hit points?
My hit points are 10. They're now 5. That might actually count as a serious injury.
That is a serious injury. I'm going to give you a concussion from that, if that's okay. Do I have to roll? I can't remember. Point of order. Do I have to roll? Do you remember if I have to roll?
Don't know.
Roll me Constitution. I think it's a Constitution save to not get a serious injury.
Regular? Yeah.
Regular, yeah. You just have to beat it.
I need to give it.
36, I make it.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you get smashed on the head. If your fucking hearing goes, woo, it rings out. You take 5 whopping hits of damage, but your Constitution saves you from getting a serious injury like a concussion, head trauma. However, you are knocked sideways into the wall. Yeah. You sort of stagger back up again. There's like half a pigeon sticking out. Like, it's just by the beak, nothing weird. Just like the beak of it is still stuck in your head. Right. And it's now dead and flopping next to your head. Like, it's like flopping around like this.
Get in!
All right, cool. Little Willie, dodge roll.
My dodge roll is 25.
Oh, you're going to roll it though.
Oh, yeah.
You can't just say I know.
49.
That's a failure. That's not a hard failure, but it's pretty bad. Actually, it is. No, it's a hard failure. Okay, cool. Again, you sort of, these things come down at you in waves, and a whole bunch of them just like slam into your body. You take 3 points of damage. you haven't got any armor or anything like that, so it's just straight 3 points. And they sort of smack you around like they're sort of like slapping you in the face, like so much actor to, I don't know, a famous comedian that says a bad joke on stage. Slap, slap, slap.
Stop hitting me!
Oh no! Oh, that's really sad.
When you're just beating up a little kid.
I just see Willie crying. Going, stop it!
The reality of the children's ages here is suddenly
It really is.
Yeah.
It's quite hard, actually. I regret, but we're carrying on.
It's just a bird.
It's fine. Okay, so you're sort of slapping them away as they smash you in the face, and body, well, mainly in the body, but they're really hitting hard. A couple of beaks like pierce you a tiny bit, and you manage to pull them all out.
Am I still in the same spot now?
No, you guys are all running, so this is happening as you sort of duck and roll and move. And lastly, Clym.
42 under 70.
Nice. Oh, you do you just do whatever? What do you do? How do you do
I'm
this?
trying to corral them, not round all the way around into the main entrance, but into this door.
They're going to the main entrance.
Why? I told them that I pointed that way. I pointed that way. Come on, this
I believe it was his fault.
Came back the way we came.
Yeah, so Tom's heading back the way
It's what we know.
Yeah. It's what you know. So they're definitely heading off the wrong direction.
No.
Because they're children.
But there's so many pigeons here.
I know,
They're so
the children.
established. Idiots, this way.
Oh, what are you going to do then?
Well, fine. I'm gonna rock and roll through this back door.
So you're going to
here.
leave the children?
Well,
I'm just saying that out loud one more time. I just need a yes or no answer. Are you leaving the children?
Did they disobey a direct order from an adult with a shotgun?
May it please the judge, he's avoiding the question, which is avoiding. Did you or did you not leave the children in this moment to their grisly fate?
No, I'm sorry. I'm with Nat. I'm with Nat here. This is clearly Darwinism.
So we're agreed for evolutionary purposes. Apparently, the adults are leaving the children.
You're allowed to breathe.
I'm okay with it. I just want to know if you're splitting the party. No one calls a party death. I'm just gonna be okay.
Look, if we want to get crunchy about it.
Children, unaccompanied minors are going this way with their little battle balls.
Excuse me,
They survived,
And
Neil.
the adults,
No one will know.
the responsible adults that can drive, are heading in the opposite direction. There we go.
When you say run, Major
Yeah.
Dick can't go at a fast speed.
No, but he's like trundling along quite happily.
So it's slowly following us.
Tink, you know.
Well, Aaron's a professional. He can definitely run, rock, ballet, and also move a fucking RV. You know?
Wow.
An RC, sorry. Okay, cool. So the adults are breaking off. Good.
I would argue the children are breaking off. That's just me. I gave them clear instructions.
I think the point is moot now, Nat. All right, so you guys have now broken the party.
I feel that it is very patronising that you expect for us to be needed to be looked after by an adult. We are champions and we are our own masters of
I
our
like
own
that you're saying that
destiny.
as it just gets more and more quiet for those just
Can't hear you,
as you
the
both
pigeons attacking us.
as you both get around the corner. All right,
Can't hear
so I'm
you
going
over
to
the
say that you
desk.
guys managed to get into the front door into the little fire trap area.
Cool.
At that point, you actually see Nigella, who's one of the other chefs, is standing in the middle of the room with the back to you, holding a knife and holding something else in her arm.
Right.
Hold that there. Nat, you and also whatever his name is, Trev, gets to the back door.
Yes.
Yeah, the pigeons are now sort of bouncing off because you're sort of like slightly semi-protected because the pigeons are sort of coming at an angle. They're sort of bouncing off the roof just above
There's
you.
a couple that got whacked with the non-existent butt of the shotgun.
Yes, so you actually just whack them with the shotgun a little bit and stuff. You've already fired off 2 rounds, I guess. That was 2 rounds. So you can now use it like a golf club or something if you wish to. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're at the door.
Right, get that open. I'm trying to reload.
Okay. I'm going to try and force the door with what's left of my body because.
Does it just,
You're just trying to
does
slam
it just open?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on there. Let him go.
You're with the sprout.
Wait.
Sprout.
Please make a strength test. Wait there. Hold a moment there.
He's trying to
impress you.
Yeah.
He's going for a shoulder barge.
What's your strength?
Which he makes with an 8.
Okay, so I'm going to say with an 8, that's like a super duper success, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you just run out this thing. You say, melee do. And you just run at this thing, and you smash the whole way through it. Obviously, as it opens, you're about to say it's already open, but he just smashes the whole way through it.
Pull.
And you smash straight into what looks to be like a massive storeroom. There's a door over here as well. There's another door over here too. And there's just like, what do you call it? Those, there's like cupboards everywhere that's splitting the room up. And they're double-sided and they're about 2 meters tall each. So they just, for our listeners in America, that's about 8 feet. So you just go into
storage racks.
Yeah, storage racks. The lighting is like flickering on and off. It's very bad. And the walls seem dirty. Just that's all you can take it. So Clym is at the feet by the door, just on the top of the door. The door's now smashed in, so you've got a little bit of natural light. It is the evening, so there's very little light outside, apart from like the lights of the building, you know, the outside floodlights, things like that coming in. So there's very little light in there. You're standing outside. What do you want to do?
Well, head in. Right, close that behind.
I like you say close that behind. You lift the door with him on it and just push it too. So he's stuck on the outside and you just lock it. So you're on the inside.
Use the handle next time. Oh my God.
Do you want to prop the door? Because you can lift it back up again.
Yeah. We'll prop the door with like, I don't know, one of the shells that's nearby. We're trying to reload the shotgun, looking around.
The shells will take a strength roll, but you can move some boxes in the way.
Great, we'll do that, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Phone torch on.
Phone torch on. Okay, great. You guys are back in the fire trap, the 2 little boys who've been left alone by the adults. You see that Nigella is still back and she slowly hears you, like her head turns.
As we like...
Try to navigate. There's a little lip who just can't get over.
And the little voice of me going... No, little Willie, just move it round that. Come on, just move it round that way.
I'm trying.
You've got plenty of room. Back to me, Timmy.
No, back again.
So Nigella's throwing the back to you. She's got something in her right hand that you can't see. Her body's obstructing. And her neck just cracks to the right, but really sharply cracks to the point where you can hear it. And then just twists. And then it just moves of its own volition around. And just keeps turning and turning like a 180. And she's looking at you like this. And you can see her face has just got streaks of blood down it. And you realise her hand's covered in blood. Her hands have come out slightly, and you realise she's holding the head of your mate, his mate, Keith. And there's just blood dripping out, and there's like the little bits of gristle and things are hanging down his trachea, you can see as well. And initially it looks too unreal to be real until it starts dripping blood and his eyes are like lolling backwards and forwards, his tongue's out. Please make an insanity roll, both of you.
Is that under...
that'll be...
sanity is just
under sanity. So you're hitting under your sanity.
I have a really good sanity.
46. I mean, my sanity is 35.
You could spend luck if you wish to.
You've got so much luck.
He's a lucky little chap.
How much, was it? 46? Oh,
just
I only need 11
difference.
then, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'll spend 11.
Okay, so you take 11 off your current luck points.
Yeah.
And then you make the roll. So you just about hold on to your sanity. You're like, you think for a second what you're seeing is unreal, like some kind of nightmare from your childhood. Well, you're in your childhood, but you know what I mean, younger childhood. But you sort of managed to like blink it back and then work on, you're still kind of hearing the so you sort of refocus back on Major Dick, try and get through the door.
To me, to you.
Yeah. So.
I passed with flying colours 16.
Okay.
Nice.
Dude, you've seen horror movies.
Yeah, I'm like, my sanity's 85.
Oh, you're like,
so,
whatever. I watched Saw.
Also, I just didn't like that guy. You
never liked that guy.
Never liked him.
He used to bully you whenever Trev was around. He used to bully you.
Yeah.
He was such a dick. Fuck that guy.
I actually go, yippee.
Jesus. All right. Okay, cool. So you've seen that. What are you guys going to do? Let's say you got Major Dick now finally aligned so you can get him into the actual restaurant if you wish to. What are you going to do? This thing is definitely not
There is a red
dangerous.
button. I mean, I will say, little Willie.
Yeah.
It appears she's some kind of ghoul or otherwise or possessed beast. And then I've got on my controller, on the controls for Major Dick.
Yeah.
There's a big red button.
Oh yeah, Weapon X.
Yeah.
Which Willie knows about because he actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about.
Yeah.
I installed it for you.
We must fire up Weapon X. Madam, prepare to receive the wrath of Weapon X.
Cool.
Duke.
You gonna press it?
Yeah.
All right, make your roll. This is let's say it's a mechanical roll because you're operating him as
Mechanical as in skill?
Yeah, I was saying mechanical skill because you're operating this RV.
Ooh.
So
I've got electronics skill.
that will work. Electronics will work. Yeah. So make an electronics roll like a combat roll, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
70, I pass.
70.
Yeah.
What's your mechanic? Oh, your electronics.
80.
Oh, yeah, because you're the operator. That
I'm
makes sense.
like, it's my best ability.
So that's a regular success. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to give her the opportunity to dodge out of the way, even though she is kind of like demonic and whatnot. And if not, this huge flame erupts from the nozzle at the front of Major Dick and fires jets across to where she's standing. She doesn't manage to get out of the way, so her neck goes, and she tries to move her body, but she's not quite caught up with the direction of her head being snapped around, so she moves into the flame. How much damage is that?
1d6.
1d6. Yeah.
Okay, roll it. Is it just 1d? No, it's 1d8, dude. Remember we talked about that. The picture is wrong. We talked about this. It's 1d8.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be the most powerful weapon that you have. Because
I was going to say, it's better than it should be.
It's better. It's 1d8.
Okay.
Well, they are diamond tipped.
Yeah.
4.
4. Okay, you do 4 points of damage, and now she is burning.
Yeah.
So she's going to take additional damage every round. She starts screeching, like flapping around, like smashing into tables, trying to put herself out.
Yeah.
The head goes flying.
Major Dick.
Where does it go to?
Oh yeah, it's flying straight in front of you. So Keith's head just goes boom, boom, boom. It just lands and rolls like
Could it land on Major Dick?
Yes, it can. Yeah, why not? Okay, there's an antenna, which is a backup system for the main antenna.
Yeah.
So it's a little antenna,
Yeah.
and it's thicker as well.
Yeah.
And Keith's head just bounces across the floor and just goes whoop, and just lands on the smaller antenna, which is a bit thicker, and holds in place. And his head just rattles around and just comes to a stop facing forward.
That's not nice.
Ha! Major Dick, I always knew you would get ahead in life.
Even like, you hear this drone from the back, which is clearly demonic voice going. So twice for that. All right, cool. Okay, so that's how your goes over. Einel, what are you doing, sir?
Well, I think little Willie is gonna. At this point, he's obviously Aaron is using the flamethrower. So
Yeah.
I feel this is a point in which little Willie does what he normally does during battle.
Yeah.
And he's gonna try and
During battle.
and he's gonna
during combat.
Yeah, he's gonna try and reinforce Major Dick by reloading its.
Oh yeah, okay. All right. So you remember that actually there's probably one more flame unit left.
Mm-hmm.
The tank of the spare flame stuff is in the car.
Oh,
You know the car's unlocked
yes.
because he's such a dick, he never remembers to lock his car.
Mm-hmm.
So you know it's unlocked, but it's in the middle of the car park. So to do that, you're going to have to run out into the car park with the crows. The pigeons. Sorry.
with the pigeons, yeah.
Which is such a bad idea. They're not terrifying
It's
at all.
a horrible idea. He's allergic to feathers.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
But he's gonna do it.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to say it's going to take you 1 round to break neck, because you're quite a wide little thing. 1 round to run to the car, and then another round to grab it and go back.
Grab it and get
so
back.
it'll take you 2 rounds to do that. You're going to have to make a dodge roll each way.
Each way.
But because you're prepared for this, the damage is going to be lessened by any impacts of pigeons.
Nice.
Plus, if you want to grab something to protect yourself, like, I don't know, a tray or something like that.
An umbrella.
Umbrella, yeah, sure. There's an
The
umbrella.
umbrella rack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you take an umbrella from the umbrella. There happens to be a
please.
spare umbrella. You take that out and
please.
it goes out, and then you run mad dash towards the car.
Right.
Please roll a dodge roll, please.
There we go.
I'm going to give you a bonus for this anyway.
51.
What's your dodge?
25.
Ooh, that's a hard failure. So you're going to get hit. So the umbrella does nothing. You open the umbrella up, and actually it goes thump the other way, like it's caught in a rainstorm. Because the winds are so wild with all the pigeons flying around, it sucks the umbrella around. Is that what you say? Oh no. As 2 pigeons slam into your ass. That only gives you 1. It just clips the ass. My bottom. My bottom. So it just clips you on one cheek, giving you 1 point of damage.
Okay.
As you run, and it just and you guys carry on running towards the car, but you've still got the umbrella in your hand. It just doesn't work. You know, you can try and put it back the other way.
Do I make it to the car though?
Yes, you make it to the car,
Okay.
but you get clipped on the bus. Cool, that is your go. Back to you 2 idiots.
Wow. Idiot.
Well, you're not an idiot. You're highly capable. He's a fucking moron, though.
Yeah, sure. I'll accept that.
What do you want to do?
Right. Well, I'm gonna immediately.
Who's got higher decks? Just out of curiosity.
I have a dex of 75.
Oh, 60.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay. What is it?
You're on the floor still, but you can get up easily.
Yeah. He's getting up and he's going to take his t-shirt and rip it off to bandage his head. It solves 2 purposes. 1, bandages his head. Secondly, shows off his manly muscle.
Okay, so you see this 19-year-old bum-fluffed, mustached kid try to rip his t-shirt, which takes him a good 6 seconds to do it. He then uses the entire t-shirt as a headband. So he's got all the bits flopping at the back, which is just t-shirt material.
Strong look.
And the knot is at the front of his head.
Yeah.
Even though the wound is at the side of the head.
Yeah.
And he just sort of does that. And then just stands there breathing a little bit, moving his stomach around. With cotton strands over his head. And then eventually, after what feels like some time of just standing there, he slowly looks towards you and says,
I'm cool. What are we going to do, babe?
Please end him. Please end him.
You just get like a look of bafflement because she's been like loading the shotgun again and is about to turn around and be like, right, okay, so I think these are new people that...
And then he just turns and sees that.
What are you doing?
I gotta be honest, man. It does feel like dialogue from Samurai Cop. You ever see that movie?
Oh, you picking up what I'm putting down.
Samurai Cop is the action movie equivalent of The Room. It is so. Oh, I know. Oh, my love, my I know. You have 2 hours,
90s.
an hour and 34 minutes of pure
90s,
joy.
yeah.
Of pure joy. Samurai Cop is so good. I will give you a taste of Samurai Cop. At one point, the lead, who is Samurai Cop, gets through the shooting after several months of shooting. Thinks the film is over because he has not finished the script and cuts all his hair off. And then gets a phone call a few weeks later on that they got the money to finish it and has to carry on having shaved his fucking head. They then realize he's got no fucking hair and his hair's down to his nipples, by the way. So then they go out and find a wig, which seems like a fair enough solution, except they don't have the budget for a wig. So all they find is like one of those shitty plastic wig things that you can buy from a 10-cent shop, which looks very much like a woman's bad wig.
And he wears it.
And then he wears that and a cap for the rest of the movie. So constantly, his hair is changing from real hair to stupid, obvious woman's wig hair and backwards and forwards. That is just one of the many gems that this film is on offer. And sir, I am so happy for you. You have virgin eyes for this film. And I'm telling you now, it is going to be a beautiful experience.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
Samurai fucking Cop. Wow. Okay, so where were we? I got completely lost in the fantasy.
I was,
What are you going to do?
I've done now. I've just sort of put the thing right.
That's your entire
It's your turn.
We need to get your brothers out of there. But we need to check. Okay, those chefs were new. They've clearly killed the other waitress here. We need to figure out why they're here, what they're doing. This is a conspiracy. I came here to uncover this conspiracy, but I've landed right in the middle of it. So, fuck it, we're fucked. You're the one that I'm going to help.
At that point, fuck it, we're fucked. The door from the inside of the storeroom kicks in, and you see 2 new people dressed as chefs.
Yeah.
But now clearly their eyes are glowing green, and from their hands, where their hands should be, 2 tentacles are now wrapping out. They look like sort of like octopus in people clothes. And they now they sort of search around, and they start looking to you. They start and sliming their way towards you.
I'm going to make an assumption that your names are Heston and Jamie.
One of them stops and goes, I'm Heston. Jamie doesn't answer. He's just on.
That's nice. Shotgun.
Okay, roll a combat roll. But I'm going to give Heston advantage because he held back to answer your question because he's a polite monster.
I mean, if he's still within 60 feet of me, it doesn't matter.
All right, fair enough. He's polite, though. Just bear that in mind.
Okay. That's nice.
Isn't that nice?
That's a 61, which is not a success.
Okay, how much did you fail by?
I failed by 16.
Okay, so it's not hard.
Do I start spending luck?
Up to you how you want to do that.
You know what? I think.
You're spend luck.
You're in danger, girl.
You got him.
You're going to spend 16 luck. Wow.
Neil, there's only an hour left of this.
You don't know. This could be a full party. You don't know. You don't know. We could have asked you back, We all like you.
But now you've been doing it with no luck.
No, sure. Dude, absolutely. Spend as you will. Spend as you will.
So I'm now down to 39, 30,
37 luck.
34
34 luck. Okay, you're on 34 luck.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting low on that luck.
So you hit. You're about. In fact, actually, the reason that you almost get distracted is because Trev actually grabs your arm because he wants you to like get attention from you, and you sort of just shrug him off, and that actually rights the shotgun at the last second and
Don't
gets
help me.
both of them. Yeah, exactly. You sort of nudge him back because he's mansplaining how to use a shotgun. What do you get?
So that's starting off with an 11.
Wow.
Oh my, 22 damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay. All right. Cool. All right.
Heston and Jamie are
Goodbye,
screwed.
Heston.
Yeah. So you just go
Down barrel disappears.
How much down total did you say?
22.
22. Fuck you. All right. So you just go chung and please say something deeply fucking cool.
What? On the spot? How
Yeah, man.
dare you? I am not that
Are you an
cool.
action hero or what? Come on, man.
If you want that,
Get
22
cooked.
Yeah! I knew I had it in you. I knew I had it in you. I knew you had it in you. So that's me trying to take credit for your brilliant idea. That's really funny. That's very telling. Okay. That was amazing, Nat. Thank you very much indeed. Very good. Okay, you just go, get good. And you blow and actually all the bottles and all the things on the sides, because you're going down like a channel of these these cupboard racks, these open cupboard racks, with all the provisions on it. And the whole thing just goes as all these like slug shots go down and just start erupting all the inventory, and then just go straight into these like fucking squid monster things, and they just reel back and bam, they slam on the floor covered in flour. A huge flour cloud goes up, dust settles, and it looks just fucking awesome. Make a constitution roll to not fall in love with her.
Okay.
He's in love!
I feel like it's too late for that anyway. Right?
No, he's infatuated. That's not love.
No, what's it? He's missed his constitution roll by 6.
Okay, so you think you feel is this what love is? You think that this is what love is?
Whoa. Cool. You're
All right.
cool.
Yeah,
You know
whatever. Right, listen. This conspiracy, whatever it is, I think it's too late to try and figure it out and stop it by this point, because they're clearly going green, glowy-eyed. Petrol station next door, right? Let's get your brothers out. Get them in the petrol station, not your brothers. Them, squid things. Blow them up and get out of here. Right? You in?
Don't worry. I got something for this. Pulls out of his back pocket, set of nunchucks. Whoa!
This is potentially the saddest thing you have ever seen.
Please let him do a demonstration. Please let him do a
Just get a blank
demonstration.
stare.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I get that a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right.
Oh, nice. Let's do this.
God. If you kill him, it's okay. It's going to feel it.
You had to do this point. You had to do it.
So that's the plan. So you're going to try. What are you going to do though specifically now from this moment? We're going to go back to the kids.
Did I get both of them or just Heston?
Both of them. You ripped both of them apart.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess now that the way through here is clear, this, I guess, working way through, just checking, is there anything in here that is useful? Any...
You can make a very quick test, a quick search if you wish.
Yeah.
Which I think would be a spot hidden.
Spot hidden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. The spot hidden is like, do you see a thing?
Yeah, but I'm saying that if you're trying to have
Yeah.
a quick search around this place, there's
Yeah,
nothing
for
else that
sure.
really works with that. So let's do a spot hidden.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That is a 60 on the nose, which is a success.
Okay, you find like a rack of where all the hard spirits are,
Yeah.
which doesn't make any sense because they're not on the menu.
But also, I have the key to the...
And you have the key.
only cupboard. What I thought was the only cupboard to
Let's do something else then. You find a whole bunch of, let's say, empty bottles.
Yeah.
And you find a whole bunch of kitchen tablecloths. And you find like maybe a small knife, like a Stanley knife.
Yeah.
So you have that. That's what you
Great.
find, which looks pretty interesting to you.
Yeah, great.
Cool. All right. Good. Okay, flashing back to the kids. You have seen this flame jet. This waitress cook thing is still flapping around with its head backwards. Keith's head is now your trophy, your prize on next day. What do you guys want to do? You also now hear this as the flappy door is just ripped off its hinges, and in walks big Gordon.
Well, I'm outside.
Yeah, no, Willie's outside.
Oh, yeah, you are, aren't you? Okay. So you hear that and you think, well, he shouldn't stay in there.
This could be quite
All
one-sided
right, so let's go with you first, then back to you afterwards.
Go.
Okay.
I do not fear you. Forward, Major Dick.
Okay.
Forward.
You launch Major Dick at him.
Major Dick, so I initiate drills. Initiate drills is actually what I have to say.
It's voice activated? Yeah. It's great. All right, so the two arms go...
Yeah.
They start winding up. Very cool. Okay, make an electronics roll again, because we're saying that's your sort of attack roll for this, to guide it into Gordon.
25. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Is that a super duper success?
So it's my
That's a super
electronics
duper.
is 80.
That's
yeah.
extreme success. I'm going to give you additional damage for that. So
Okay.
you're going to roll, what is the damage for our drill bits? we said?
D6.
So D6, I'm going to get you to times it by 2, and then you're going to add another D6 onto that, because this is a critical success.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2D6, what did I say? No, times by 2.
1d6 times 2 plus
Plus D6, and then that's the thing, yeah. To roll D6, times it by 2.
6.
Oh my
6,
God!
that's 12. Now roll another D6.
5.
Holy shit. 17. All right. So yeah.
Anything is out of control.
So what do you say when this thing goes towards him again?
Forward, Major Dick.
Yeah, okay. So it just goes, and Gordon's hand.
Screw you.
Screw you. So it's Gordon's hand just come across. He's about to like barrel charge into this thing and try to grapple it, and he does so at the wrong angle. So he's actually trying to aim for the drill bits, but at the last second, because they activate, they go, and his arms goes kind of past both drill bits,
Yeah.
and the drill bits just go either side into his shoulders, either side of his head, straight into his chest cavity. Please make an insanity check.
Yeah, that's going to drive me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not this little psycho.
Oh, no.
As we see it, he's okay with this.
These are my two greatest.
He's like a dictator in waiting. You know?
It's been waiting to use these on people.
It's a part like 60. I'll re-roll that. 62.
62, so that's a pass of 18, right?
Yeah.
So that's a regular success.
Yeah, regular
okay,
success.
Cool, okay. So these things go into it. You sort of look at it and you're like, again, it's like, this guy had it coming.
Yeah.
Like, you can make total rational choices.
Triumphant.
Stone cold.
Victoire!
Stone cold.
So the only problem is that you have this guy lodged onto your robot.
Yeah.
They still got the flaming thing, and you hear the screech coming from Nigella, the cook whose head is blown backwards, who's
Right.
still in flame, who's also taking damage for being on flame, but she's still somehow standing up. She's lurching quite a lot. And she now comes towards you with her knife, trying to sort of swish her knife backwards like this, so that you sort of, she starts backing towards you, even though her head's facing forward.
Oh yeah, because she's
Deathly
back
comes
to
her. Very
front.
Deathly comes her, thank you.
Yeah.
So she's going to take a roll. I'm going to give a disadvantage to her roll because she's not really prepared for this eventuality. Oop, that's okay. That's a hit. That is a miss. Okay, so she misses you. She almost gets you, but you manage to ding out the way. In fact, she dings against Major Dick. Yes, you do another. You do a jeté across a pirouette. Okay, cool. That's your go. Okay, you are at the car.
Yes. Can I pop the boot?
You can pop the boot.
All right. So I want to get the fuel to
Cool.
refuel Major Dick.
Quick question: do you very careful, bearing in mind this is not your fuel and you're a bit of a dickhead when it came? This is a question for Trevor. Did you carefully put back the can, or did you just throw it in there using half and then just fucking?
Well, that seems like a luck roll to me.
Why don't we make a luck roll to
There
see
we are,
whether or not
cool.
you gave a shit about putting it back
Yeah,
properly?
absolutely, because I don't give a shit about the rest of these people.
Yep.
So, that would be luck 50. I got a 99.
Okay. Okay. So hang on to your hats, folks. I'm just warming up. Just legit. Here we go.
Some cars going to explode in tomorrow.
These businesses came at once.
So, here is the thing. You sort of go for the canister and
Little Willie.
And you open the canister and you realise that you actually suddenly you get fluids all over your hands and arms. And you realise, and you start padding down going, what happened? And then you sort of hold up the blanket, which is on the back of the boot, where this thing was resting on, and you just get like splattered with fluid, and it's petrol, and it's all over you now.
I've got already all over me.
Yeah. And you realise
Are you
that
allergic to it?
you know what? Ironically, no, he's fine with petrol. Petrol's actually okay.
It's diesel.
It's diesel. Diesel that's on skin contact. Fucking love it. Petrol is fine. You're now sort of half covered in all this like damp like blanket and you get it wrapped around. You're like, ugh! It's all over you. So you're kind of like lightly filmed with petrol now. And you realize that the canister is completely empty. Smoke, by the way, is now starting to fill the dining area of the restaurant because this woman has been smashing against the table so much, she started setting fire to the clearly not safety fire regulatory material that makes up the chairs and also the covers and the tablecloths and whatnot. So the place is now on fire. You are now covered in this stuff and you realize there is no petrol left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got your umbrella which is upturned, you're covered in fucking petrol, there's birds diving at you.
Can I at least get my EpiPen out the car?
Yeah, I'll give you that. You can absolutely get your EpiPen out of the car.
I don't want to sit tight. You could on fire.
Going to a restaurant with peanuts. All right, good. So, okay, so you get your EpiPen. Are you now going to run your way back, I guess, right?
So I can even run to the petrol station when I'm already on.
Just go.
Or I can run back and risk catching a light. Does he know that? Of course he knows he's going to catch a light.
You can make an edgy roll. I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious that petrol is flammable. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. So you are kind of flammable right now.
That's the thing. I can't stay outside because there's pigeons everywhere.
Yeah.
And if I go back in, I could
catch on fire very easily.
Catch on fire.
Yeah.
So
and you know what? Aaron's probably got it.
So you know what?
He's fine.
I'm going to get inside the car and then I'm just going to lock the door.
He's just going to sit there. I'm not going to sit in the car. You're in the baby seat. In the baby seat.
Put my seatbelt on.
You strap yourself in, and actually, I'm going to say, you feel pretty secure in the car. A few pigeons try a few experimental diamonds. None of them can break through for some reason. It's a really well-made car, I guess. And so the pigeons eventually give up, but they're now starting to settle on top of the roof and on the bonnet.
So I'm trapped.
And one of them, you're pretty sure, comes up to the front screen window and just taps on it with his wing, and then just points his wing at you, and then just draws across his neck, and then just like sits there and just flaps off. That's your ghost, sir. Very good.
One dead pigeon.
So next up, we're back with you guys, right?
Great. Yeah. Okay. So, right, grab as much of that as possible, pointing at the empty bottles.
Okay, right. Good thing you pointed at that because he wouldn't have known otherwise. Yeah, okay, right. Grabbing bottles with the one hand. Okay. Yeah. Nunchuck in the belt. Grabbing bottles. What are we doing with these, babe?
Please stop calling me that.
Okay.
Ripping their fabrics.
Yep, okay, rip the fabrics, which is actually how you didn't rip the t-shirt.
Yeah.
You just rip it really easily, like super easy.
Yes.
All right, okay. You rip it? Yeah.
Right, okay. We need to get through to the kitchen and through there to the main room to get to the cupboard where the alcohol is so we can make Molotovs. You ever made a Molotov cocktail before? Of course you're not. You're a child.
Yeah.
Right, hold on to these scraps. Grab those bottles. Let's go.
Okay, so you start leading the way towards that. As you pass over the bodies, because the door is behind where the got shot goes, you jump over the two bodies, you open the door, so do a quick check for the next room, which is actually just an office room. You can see that leads to the kitchen area. You start darting through. You follow through as well.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. If we're going into the office area, is there anything, can I do I know it's like mid-drama. Can I do a very, very quick look to see if there's any we've got them now, letters, or anything like that?
We'd like to know
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. You can do a quick check. Yeah,
give me some plot.
I'll give you some plot. I was going to dispense with it for time, but that's okay. We can do plot.
54, which, yes. No, spot hidden yet, 65. So
Okay, cool. You see a massive book with, which is this leather-bound thing. It's all like red and burnt leather almost, and it's got these straps and chains around it. It's all kind of weird. You think for a second, oh, that's probably just something for cosplay. Until you realize, no, cosplay doesn't exist right now where we are. This is a fucking restaurant.
Does that book have a name on it that ends in Omicron?
It says it's the Dickonomicon. And it's got a picture of a massive phallic stone on the front. Dickonomicon.
Great.
And you sort of see it, and it's it's sort of like at a weird angle on the edge of the desk. So if the desk in front of you, the chair's sort of behind it, those turned, and the book is sort of resting like this on the edge of the desk, if that makes sense. And it's just sort of lying there. So I'm going to draw it from, just so you understand what I'm talking about. I'm making a really weird, strange thing.
Yeah,
so that's
I have no idea.
Thing. It's like that, and then the chair's here. Like this, and that it's a block desk, so you can't see behind it. And the book is just resting here. And say that you're here with a smiley face because you're really cool. And that's you.
Oh, thank you.
shotgun.
What a flattering picture. Lovely. Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Shotgun.
And the high
And the
ponytail with the
hats.
scrunchie, please. The
And the
multiple
3
hats.
hats. Scrunchy.
2 hats, 1 scrunchie.
The shotgun.
Thank you.
The other hat, which is like a dunce cap, which means it says like newbie or something.
Yeah.
And that's the official hat, and that's your scrunchie.
Great.
That's your hair.
There you
That's
go.
your smile.
Flawless.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Cool. I'm going to take a picture of this.
Yeah.
Should really sign these things, but anyway. Okay.
What do you think?
So, yeah.
I don't believe it was him.
I'm going to do the very same thing. I'm going to try and take a
name to it.
picture of it with my phone.
Of the book?
Yes.
The book is closed.
Just take a picture of the front cover.
Okay. Is your phone a Nokia 8210 or is it a real phone, like a smartphone?
Oh, I was assuming it's like a
phone.
modern smartphone, but there's just no signal.
Fair
around
enough.
here.
No, just double checking.
Yeah.
So yes, you can flip it open and take a quick picture of the book.
Yeah, just in case.
Seems odd not to try and pick it up, really, but you know.
And then I'm going to pick it up.
Oh, I see.
But in case I drop it, I
I think you're just being really lazy. like super millennial, like, I don't need to take the book, I'll just take a picture of it. Read it. Proof.
Does my waitress penny does my waitress penny have pockets in
It
it?
has a front pocket,
Right, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
like a kangaroo.
I've got a shotgun in one hand. I've got scraps from Molotov cocktails in another hand. I've got
Yeah.
some bottles. Like I don't have enough hands for all this. So
Are you putting the book in your penny?
I'm going to put the book in my penny.
Yeah, it's actually really clever. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you grab the book. As you do so, you pull back and you see a hand on
Of
the
course.
book. And you immediately, like
Yeah.
that. But the book comes back really easily and the hand is severed.
Yeah.
And you sort of, I don't know if you want to peer over or not.
Anthony?
You sort of peer over, yeah. And it's very much Anthony, except his eyes have been like popped out and the skull sockets inside, which they come from, look like they're way bigger inside than they should be. I mean, you've seen dead bodies before.
Yeah.
And you understand the anatomy, the anatomy of a human being. That isn't an eye socket. That's like a gap of the eyes behind.
Yeah.
So the eyes have fallen out. There's a huge, massive gap inside his head.
Yeah.
Possibly the brain is missing. You don't know. But the whole thing's just weird. It looks horrible. Please make a sanity roll.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty horrible.
Oh, that will be. Yes, that's an 8.
Cool. So you're not.
Total.
So you steal yourself. The initial shock. Oh, it's disgusting. But you've seen dead bodies before. You're on a mission. You're high on adrenaline right now. You've got a thing to get on with and do. This is the mission. Stay on target.
Anthony, you prick.
Anthony, you fucking pop prick. All right. So you put the thing back into your penny.
Yeah.
And now you carry on dashing.
This is fine.
Right.
Actually, I have an important question to ask you, Neil.
Yeah.
The secret's out the bag now. The agency that I work for, were they just like regular criminal investigations, or
You mean
were
the woodland animals? That's the name of the agency.
the woodland? Oh yeah,
The woodland
yeah,
animals.
yeah.
Because
the woodland
you're
animals.
chipmunk. That was badger.
That was Badger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are our legal names, by the way.
Those are your legal names. That's my government name.
Clive Barron's a made-up name. That's
The real name is Chipmunk.
Yeah.
Just Chipmunk. Like Rihanna. Like Beyonce. That's right.
So, like the agency, the woodland creatures,
Yeah.
are we specialised in occult stuff?
Very much so.
Okay, right,
Very
fine.
much so.
So this is what I was expecting. I wasn't like going in to explain
You expect this is like your first, I would say you finished your training.
Yeah.
This is retconning, folks. Finished your training.
Yeah.
You've been assistant to things.
Yeah.
Mainly after events, after action events
Yeah.
of cleaning up, investigating, forensics. This is your first field operation alone.
Yeah.
So this is like a big deal. Yeah. Even though your handler's a real dick.
Badger needs to sort his life out.
Badger's got some. I think Badger's going through a divorce right now, so he's having a bit of a
But
hard
that's why I
time.
got Badger onto the romantasy TikTok.
That's what he did, because he's going through a divorce right now. He's feeling pretty bad. He's very distracted, you feel.
I think there's just a moment in this room where like she sees Anthony's dad, and like she's running on adrenaline, but there is just a moment that Trevor might see where she's just like hands on the desk, looking at this book, kind of breathing, just being like, it's fine. This is exactly what you were training for. We got this. She just looks down dead at Trevor. We've got this.
As
You
say-
understand?
You look at Trevor, say, "We've got this." What do you say in response, sir?
Oh, course, babe.
As he says that, two pairs of hands, so 4 hands in total, reach up behind him
Right.
and grab onto his shoulders and start dragging you back into the storeroom. Please, because you're in the opening of the door, please make a opposed strength test. I'm going to tell you, you're going to need an extreme success to do this.
Who else was here?
He's in the doorway of the store cupboard, which leads to the office. He gets pulled back through the doorway.
Who else was here?
It looks something like that, Tom.
Yeah, no, good.
What was that?
98.
So, in fact, I'm going to say, what is it you said? What did you say just a minute ago? You don't even get that far. You go, cool. And these hands just go around your mouth and just drag you back into the store cupboard, muffling that last sentence that you had, and drag you back into the store cupboard. And they're going to do some pretty nasty things. Entertaining amounts of damage. He's now disappeared into the back.
Definitely hands, not tentacles.
No, definitely tentacles.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I said hands. I'm sorry. The suckers of which are in his mouth. These tentacles stuck around his face and just drag him backwards as these arms, which are clearly wearing chef's uniforms, drag him back into the room.
It's hentai time.
All right. Back to the kids. Okay, you've dispensed the Gordon, who still sort of now slops off these two drill bits. The woman is now sort of trying to attack you, Nigella. You can hear some explosion in the background, like a gunshot or something.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what that is, but that's not really your deal right now.
Yeah.
And Nigella is starting to come towards you still.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I walk. So I sort of.
She's on fire, by the way, as well.
Yeah, I brace myself like this in front of her.
Yeah.
And I go, go, zap pack. And I pull open my Botbash Champion shirt. I've got this kind of weird sort of electronic vest thing, which I wear underneath it.
This is new to me, folks at home. I have no idea what he's doing.
Right in the middle of it, in the center, is like a taser on a little arm that when I press a button, the arm shoots out.
Are you doing the Goonies boxing punch?
Yeah, but it's a taser.
It's a taser, not a boxing punch. Okay,
very inspired by the Goonies, like totally. Aaron love. Yeah, I respect totally.
Yeah, I got it.
So yeah, the modern update is fucking taser on it.
Do you have like something like a science, or is it electronics? I guess would still probably fall under
electronics.
Yeah, I'm gonna say electronics because again, you're trying to judge the distance of this thing, and you have to work out its.
So it's got a 6 foot range. Is she?
Yeah, that's easily within 6 foot. So I think let's do another electronics roll. Well, actually, no. Let's do a dex roll because you're sort of positioning your body. You know the distance because she's close enough. So let's do a dex roll.
My dex is also good.
What's your dex?
75.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay.
26.
That is a hard, possibly extreme success. I can't do the math quick enough. 25, 50, 75. What did you get?
26. So it's just over
It's a hard success.
Yeah,
if you want to make it extreme, you can spend a point of luck.
I'm going to spend a point of luck. Yeah, let's make it an extreme success.
Sure, man. Okay.
So I'm down 54.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So tell me the roll, man. This is going to be a brawl.
So it's a 1d3 stun.
Cool. So 1d3 stun. You're going to roll 1d3 times 2 and plus another d3, please. Okay. I'm making it like a critical thing.
So can I just make that 1d6 plus? You need to
statistically, I think you should do
all right,
d3s. 1d3 times 2.
Okay. So that was a 6. So
rounding down. So that's 3.
Yeah.
Then that's 3. That's 6 in total. Yeah. Now do another d3. I'm going to stun her for a round. 4, so that's 2.
Okay, cool. So it's 8.
So this thing just comes out, zaps her, and the whole body just goes like that, and you see like the electricity sparking off her skin, and her skin slowly starts frying and frying and frying and frying, and then she just becomes completely blackened. It's almost like, and you also see her hands erupt into tentacles, just very briefly, and they just sort of slap around, and then the smell of
it's a tentacle team.
The smell of deep fried ranch calamari wafts over you. And then she just stands there like almost frozen for a second and then just crumbles away as her whole body becomes dust and just evaporates almost in front of you, leaving this horrible uniform just wafting down onto the floor.
Excelsior!
Cool. Okay. So, yeah, you burnt the shit out of her to the point where she just crumbled into nothing.
This is like all of Aaron's dreams come true.
Yeah, you're so hard. Your tiny little pecker is just like,
little psycho.
what are you going to do in the car?
Right, in the car.
Yeah.
I think little Willie's going to try turn on the radio as loud as possible so at least like scatter the birds.
Yeah.
But he's gonna have to. But he's gonna need to start the car. So I'm gonna try and use a lockpick. Try and pick the lock of the car.
You're trying to, because you've got car keys. You're going to try and dump start it. Okay, cool. So make a lockpick roll then, please. If you've got lockpicking. Locksmith.
Locksmith. Yeah.
I'm going to say it's pretty straightforward.
My locksmith is 71. That is 46.
It's a hard success. Great. So yes, you easily start the car. And actually you notice something. the engine light, which looks to be like red and yellow, which was flashing like 0 on empty, the gas light just goes beep, 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 and then just raises ever so slightly above 0.
Oh.
And there looks like because also the car park's slightly angled. So maybe it was deceptive, and actually there's a
the
tiny
tank
bit.
is slightly.
Yeah, and even though it was puttering, and it just goes, but it starts ticking over very gently.
Do I need to put my foot on the gas to kind of keep it alive?
Do you have any idea how to drive? I think you know where the accelerator is.
Yeah, I know where the accelerator
Yeah.
is.
So you can put on that a little bit. You go. Actually, I'm going to say it's probably how much noise is going on.
And someone who doesn't know how to drive has a 20% chance of being able to pull off a basic maneuver, according to the rule.
Yes, that's true. I'm just saying, does he actually know what he's doing? Yeah. No, I get that because it's on the thing. I'm going to say it's loud enough decibel-wise because this is a piece of shit car. And also you've added an loudener to the muffler. So I'm going to say everybody hears this.
Punching above his weight, absolutely, yeah. Two-stroke in the two-stroke.
From muffled tentacles, you hear. So all of you hear the car is actually just roared to life spectacularly. Anything else you want to do?
Well, I've got a getaway vehicle, so.
Fair enough. See you later. Smell you later.
Since I can't drive, I'm gonna beat the horn as loud as keep beeping the horn as loud as possible. Hopefully that stuns the birds at least.
Actually, it does. The car engine and the noise of this awful horn just erupts all the birds off you. A couple of them come down again as you keep beeping, they keep launching away. And you sort of notice a couple of them don't, which you think after a while they're going to desensitize this. But for the majority, every time you
For now,
they fly off. Yeah, exactly. All right, it's your go over, sir.
Got ourselves a getaway vehicle.
Yeah, man. Back to you now, I believe. Tough calls.
Trev gone completely?
Tough calls.
Is he completely?
I don't know.
Did I see anything? Was it just the tentacles that I saw? Was it?
Make an intelligence roll, please.
Was it Heston
it was very
and Jamie?
fast and very quick. So if you can sort of just kind of work out what the hell you saw.
40, which is a hard success.
Hard success. You saw the tentacles were much thicker, much bigger, much darker, and the uniform was spotless.
Oh. So someone I've not seen at all.
Clearly. Yeah.
So it's going to be Gordon then. How do you get around that?
No.
Well,
Barber.
you can think that it's Gordon, yeah.
Isn't it the barber?
That was Heston.
Oh, yeah, that was
That's what I shot.
Yeah.
You shot Heston and you shot Jamie. And then at the front, the waitress at the front. You don't know where Gordon is. Yeah, that's true. You don't know where Gordon is. It could be Gordon. Yeah.
But something leads me to believe that it's possibly not.
Thanks, Tom.
I dispatched Gordon with style and grace and a lance.
Which obviously your character doesn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I don't.
Can I get a clear shot? I guess she's going to try.
Say goodbye to your
I'm
head,
going to say that
Go well.
you're going to be shooting into near darkness.
Yeah.
Because the office has got like a little office light, like on the desk. There's natural light from the doorway behind, which is pretty much a straight line. He is not in a straight line, so he's out there somewhere.
What
he's not in a
cartridges you
directly
got
straight line.
loaded?
And because of the light going into dark, the dark is now darker than it would be if you were standing in it. So you're going to be shooting a little blind into that room in a direction you're not entirely sure is the right direction. So it'll be left, center, or right. Center, there doesn't seem anything silhouetted in the backlight.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nat, don't worry about it. I would have personally just taken the shot.
I think actually she's going to, assessing that it's going to be a real blind shot, and hearing nonsense from the forecourt as well, knowing there's a pigeon outside.
Yeah.
She's going to close the door, try and bar the door.
I'm sorry. It's not your mistake.
What she's actually going to do,
quickly into the light.
because part of her training,
You had a great life. You had a nice car.
Good luck. Part of her training will have been like, these big books be bad.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And clearly, either Anthony has been an idiot and summoned something, or someone has got into Anthony's head and done something. So I think she's going to bar that door, try and bar the other door. She's going to open the book.
Oh, interesting.
Man, she's reading while you're in danger.
We have
I'm
a
already
special rule for everyone who was foolhardy to open the book. We're going to use the Mistress of Chance. Because we had a very underwhelming Thai lunch, did we not? So underwhelming, they felt the need to give us, which is completely unrelated to Thai food, a Chinese fortune cookie. Which leads me to believe now, that wasn't a Thai restaurant we ordered from.
No, I think not.
I think not too. But you're going to open this cookie.
Okay.
And then you're going to tell me what the cookie says. And then I'm going to do some mental gymnastics to work out what the fuck happens to you.
Seems totally
All
fair.
Now, bearing in mind, I guess most fortune cookies are favorable. I think some of them sometimes are not favorable.
No.
So I'm hoping for the latter. But let's take it for a spin. Are you allergic to anything that's
No.
cookie-based? Okay, cool.
Fingers crossed it doesn't say...
Going on a long journey.
Yeah, from the car, Willie just goes, just shudders.
Where's me happy pen?
Fingers crossed it doesn't say your head will explode soon.
You shit yourself.
All praise Cthulhu, Eki Patang.
Patang.
Oh.
All right, what does it say? What does it say? Do you want all that cookie?
Be direct in your approach today.
Okay, be direct in your approach to it. Okay, cool.
It's more of a guidance than fortune.
It is more than guidance than fortune.
Guidance
Imagine.
cookie.
Okay, so what that means for you, you open the book and you feel this sort of sense of being overwhelmed immediately by all these crowding voices and almost like a feeling of like wet, like slippery things across your face and trying to enter into your ears. And you have this thought of, be direct today. And you decide to focus all of your attention on one little gap in front of you, which is a bunch of words which you don't know the meaning of, but you can read and memorize. And they're right in front of you next to a picture of like a hole opening up and something creeping in or being sucked through. You're not entirely sure. Either way, something's happening to this weird tentacle-esque monster that seems to be coming half in or half out of this open void. You don't know more than that. You've memorized the 3 words. That's it. That's all you get.
Okay. So I don't know whether this is going to make it worse or send them away.
No, you can memorize it and you know that it's going to open something.
Okay. Fine. Then she's closed the book, shove it back in the penny pocket.
Yeah.
Can I hear anything else? I mean, that's going to have taken me a few seconds. Can I hear anything else? Is it just screams in there?
Yes, you kind of zoned out there for a while. And so you sort of listen again, you make a listen, and you just stop there going, until all you can hear is your own breath. And then suddenly you just hear... Moving back to you, Tom, you are now faced off with this flaming lady. Oh, did you kill her?
She's very dead.
She's dead. Okay.
It's just uniform.
So you still stand there, victorious, Excelsior. You hear like a kind of clunk clunk and doors being slammed. You hear like you think it's a muffled scream. You think it was your brother. You're not entirely sure. And then you hear and just still the drill bits of Major Dick just going. They just sort of wind down, but the thing's still active, obviously.
Yeah.
You're still holding this controller. What do you want to do?
I'm not going to go that way. I know Little Willie's taking care of business.
Yeah, man. Maybe.
I'm going. I'm actually going to. Is Major Dick big enough for me to ride on?
Yes.
So I'm going to jump.
You're tiny.
I'm going to jump onto the back of him and forward him into the
straight through the fucking dining table.
Like down. Like if I heard. Well, here's the question: have I heard what's been going on? Have I heard what's been going on?
These guys?
Yeah.
No. You don't know. All you've heard is like, you think your brother's screaming or shouting or something.
So I've heard that.
Shotgun explosion.
Right.
And that's kind of, and then doors
Okay, well,
slamming.
I want to ride Major Dick towards that.
Okay. So you're going backwards immediately and you sort of bump yourself, like that. And then eventually you get it right and you start moving off at quite the pace.
Okay,
you can charge the floppy doors if you wanted, the swing doors.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to
Yeah, cool. So you charge straight through, the doors fly open. You also see the booze cabinet that is now half open. And there's a couple of bottles of booze on the wall. You can probably swipe if you wish to.
I will swipe a couple of bottles of booze.
Okay, so you get 2 bottles. You now got 2 bottles of like brandy or something like that, or something quite viscous.
There's so much booze in this place.
And it's not on the menu. I'm looking at Marta, man. I know she's dead, and they shouldn't talk ill of the dead, but I'm looking at Marta, man. All right, so you sort of pile in, and then you get to a locked door of the office, and you try kind of bumping into it. It's a pretty solid oak door, so it doesn't budge open when you smack into it.
Wasn't Natalie just in the...
Yeah, but the door's locked.
Oh.
You don't know why.
Oh.
So it's like...
Okay.
But also you don't know that I'm in there because I came in the other entrance.
There's 2 entrances to the office.
Oh.
You're on one side, she's on the other.
Okay.
Did you just zone out for the last half?
No, I didn't know that there was a route into the
The
office.
map. Yeah, that's the map. So there's 2 ways into the office. One's from the kitchen area, one's from the storeroom. at the back.
Okay, so that's the only way I can go.
You can go through the doors if you can get the door open.
I don't want to do that.
No. It's a lot of faff. Get to the car. Just get out of there.
I'm not saying you should.
I'm saying you should,
I come to that locked door and I'm like, oh, that's annoying.
What are you going to do? By the way,
turn around very slowly.
turn around really slowly.
And in the end, I just get bored and I just hop off it and just sort of walk
around it.
Yeah, and like don't even pick up Major Dick and sort of turn it
Yeah, you
around.
just slowly, like you pick it out like legs
Yeah.
He's like takes you ages, but eventually you just turn it around the other facing the other
Oh
way.
boy, that was
That was a complete waste. Yeah, I mean the door's locked. What can you do?
I was trying to
with 2
rescue
drill
my
bits.
brother, even though he's a twat.
Okay, so you turn it round, decide not to use the drill bits to open the door. Good. Going back to whose go is it?
Little Willie in the
Little
car.
Willie in the car. What's going on? I'm getting intimidated.
Well, I feel like because mate.
I'm not here. Keep talking.
Oh yeah.
Pretend I'm still at my desk.
Well, mate.
God.
Crazy over the well, the car boot needs to be big enough for Major Dick to be in, and so like there must be a lot. I feel like Aaron when he puts it in his brother's car.
Yeah.
It's almost like, you know, when you put your dog in the car and you leave like a blanket and other things and things for the dog. I feel like Aaron does that, but for bits and bobs for Major Dick. So I feel like there must be something in the boot that I could use to kind of.
Oh my
defend
god, are
him.
you gonna fucking MacGyver this shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I want to make not major, medium dick. Basically.
You can say it. You want mini dick. Mini dick. All right.
Mini.
Okay, I'm gonna give me a luck roll.
Yeah. My luck at the minute is 69.
69. 36. Okay, that is, so 69 is, oh yeah.
not
That's,
You could spend 3 to make it a half.
spend it 3, make it a hard success. It's a good waste of luck.
Yeah.
Wait.
60's going down to 66. All right.
It will be when I start
That's
giving you
a
luck
half.
rolls every round.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you not only do you find what you need to make into a little mini
Dick, yeah.
a mini dick, you also find enough, you think, to make 2, like either a defensive weapon, a defensive armoring thing, or 2 offensive weapons on it. So you can have 1 offensive weapon and some armor stuff, or something that can help it evade, or you can get 2, and you're going to make it in record time. You can pretty much pack it together. Pretty good.
I feel like he needs to make something defensive because his hit points are getting quite low. So something defensive and then also like a weapon that he can utilize, maybe like some sort of harpoon thing.
There are several things in the boot which Trevor put in there.
What did Trevor leave?
You find...
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
What did Trevor leave in the boot?
Find 8 strangely slightly malformed shuriken.
Yeah, they're homemade.
Yeah. I'll take the shuriken.
And what appears to be a cast, so what is it? So put it on the wall. Katana sword.
Okay. What, like a ceremonial one? Or
Yeah,
like
a ceremonial shit one that you shouldn't use for actual combat.
Yeah.
sick. Oh, so I can
Tim Tams have me now. The Tim Tams have me.
So can I...
Oh, so good.
That's the secret words. Tim Tam.
Tim Tams.
So I feel like I should make...
Cross those off the character sheet. Actually, cross everything off
Gone
the character
forever.
sheet.
I'm trying to... I feel like he should make the baby seat that he's been sitting into,
Oh yeah.
fasten that into some armor.
Well, why doesn't he just actually seat himself like it becomes a war chariot?
Oh, what sits in it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
dude,
no
no.
longer mini dick now.
No.
Okay.
It's your mini dick. Cool.
So you use it as like a seat. This thing can shoot out shurikens
Yeah.
from the left arm, and then the right arm is holding the ceremonial katana still in the sheath.
Cool, man. I'm digging it. Okay.
Is he just like a mini mech?
Yeah, he's made like a mini mechan suit.
then
He didn't
baby
win one
seat.
round.
And then the boot lid opens. Smoke. And then he like hobbles over the gap to get out.
Okay.
Because realize it's a big gap.
Right. Even though it's only 6 seconds, I think that we are wrapping this thing up. So I'm going to say that somehow you managed to cobble this together in about a round, which is technically
It's
6
why
seconds.
he's the mechanic.
He's a genius.
When you throw this
It's
together,
mostly
you just
together.
push it out, it just rolls down the back of this. It's one of those boots that open both ways. So it's like up and then out as well.
It's ninja time.
And then you push it out and go, you sit down, out of fucking nowhere, you pull a pair of goggles, you just like welding goggles, you put down, goes, it's ninja time. And then you just rev because it's electronic batteries, you just rev the engine, which just means you stop and start it several times. And then you just, and you just sort of start slowly careening towards, I guess, back to the restaurant, right?
Yeah. Right. I remember you said I got to do a couple dodges to get back
Yeah.
for these birds.
Yeah.
Can I attack rather than dodge?
Yes, you can, because you're not going to be able to dodge in this thing. It's too heavy, too slow.
Okay. What can I use? What am I using characteristics?
It's going to be electronics.
Electronics. Mm-hmm. I got electronic repair. Is that electronic?
Nope.
Where else?
It's electronics on the left-hand side, underneath electronic repair.
Oh, it's underneath it. Oh, I don't. Oh, the old one. I don't know. Wrong one. Okay, go. All right, here we go. That's 42.
What's your electronics?
It's a 5.
I would take electrical repair surely for that. Like, there's no electronics on there.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
electrical
using
repair
the old
then.
one, yeah.
Okay,
But
electrical
they're
repair.
all kind of similar.
Okay, so what is your electrical?
80.
Yeah.
So that's a hard success.
Yeah,
That's
can I
just under a hard
spend 2
success.
for like a hard?
You want to use 2 luck for a hard success?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
use a
yeah.
hard luck success. Okay, so you manage. All it does, it doesn't actually like you kill. There's so many of these things. All it means is that every time one comes towards you, you manage to
swashes
sweep
it
it out,
away, yeah.
which is kind of like a defensive thing.
That's fine.
Cool. So you may go. It's quite, yeah.
I don't use the shurikens, just the.
Just the katana. Yeah, it's okay. It's not as exciting. Initially, you thought this was going to be terribly exciting. To be honest with you, you get a bit bored.
The RPM on it is too slow.
It's a bit boring. It's a bit dull. All right.
Spins it really slowly.
Okay. Back into the room with you, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Just heard the knocking.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, the knocking is coming from the
store
storeroom
cupboard.
side. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then you hear this boom into the other side. And then thuds very heavily into the door.
I don't suppose that's you, kid, with your mullet. Okay, no answer.
Carry on.
I'm going to
I'm
unlock.
beyond answering. It's plausible.
Okay, so I think hearing suspicious, ominous knocking one side and suspicious thumping the other side. Robot kid, is that you?
Okay. And
No response.
okay.
I'm too busy. I'm like turning it around.
Usually you have me to help you.
Fine. So her plan of going through the restaurant to try and get to the alcohol to make make Molotov
Molotovs.
cocktails is gone.
Well, no, it's possible if you take the risk of opening the second door. It's up to you.
Yeah. But I think that's the thing. As far as she's concerned, it sounds like she's surrounded because
Sounds like surrounded, but you're not entirely sure. Though. You can't be sure. Storage cupboard, most likely.
Yeah.
Other side, who knows?
Are you not
She's
interested in finding out what happened to Trevor? Are you just
I'm assuming he's dead.
Random kid she met 40 minutes ago. Not really.
fair enough?
Yeah.
Look, I'm final girling this shit, all right?
Yep. Final girl.
Time to go.
Hey, babe, I told you I was great.
You hear that from the store area. What are you going to do? Bearing in mind you're a little supercharged now.
Yeah. Was there that same amount of delay before you start speaking?
No, it was a delay. Yeah, there was some delay before he answered.
Okay.
Suspicious.
I would love to make some kind of check. Can I make a psychology check?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, great.
By saying, "Hey, yes, I do actually find you mildly charismatic."
I don't think she's even clocked. I don't think she.
You think she got it? You think she's just like, okay, thank God I don't have to deal with that guilt later.
Yeah.
My therapist won't be hearing about that later on. Okay.
I think it's just that level of like, she doesn't see anyone their age as remotely sort of romantic sexual at all because they have
not.
children.
Of course
So
not.
why would she assume that he was having any interest in her? So I don't think there's any like.
Yeah, he's just being a teenager.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 38 under 60. So that's a success.
What for? That wasn't really paying attention.
Psychology.
For what?
For clocking, like, when she said, like, hey,
I see.
Kid,
His
is that
behavior.
you?
His behavior.
Suspicious pause.
His voice sounds incredibly confident. It sounds like an adult.
Yeah.
Adult voice. It doesn't. He's dropped the accent completely. And he sounds quite assured of himself.
Okay, great. You know what? She's going to ignore that door completely.
Fair enough.
If anything, that's more sus.
She is trained.
No.
And you know what? It's not great to be in a small box office after all. So she's going to arm the shotgun and go to the other door, unlock it, the one into the main restaurant, but like muzzle first.
Okay, Tom, you hear the door open behind you, and you hear this kind of click, click. There's something like a gun is being cocked behind you.
Oh, but very good, very good.
You're alive. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I see. Are you ready to join me on my quest to save little Willie?
That sounds like an excellent quest. Show me the way.
Oh, just one question first. What exactly? Where's stinky old Trev gone?
At that point, when you say, where's stinky old Trev from inside the office, you hear this...
Yeah.
The door just bursts through, and in steps into view in the office, sort of like silhouetted now at the doorway that leads into the store area, is now your brother, Trev, except his head is sort of lying to one side.
Yeah.
He's got one of his eyes has become this massive, pure black and green, bulbous, sort of like slimy, tentacle-like, octopus-like eye. One of his hands has become a tentacle. The other one is still like is now his body, which was D-T-shirt, is now rippling with actual muscles to the point where you're like, he's got an 8-pack. And he seems to be a lot broader, and he seems to be moving, sort of slightly oscillating as he stands there, his chest heaving in and out, snot and slime coming from all parts of his body. It's pretty weird.
Oh no, Trevor has become an eldritch horror.
Yes.
I can see so much now.
Okay.
I wish to show you all that I
Just going to close the office door behind me.
Not interested.
That's like the third time you shut the door.
I can see so much now. I close the door.
All right, cool.
Close the door on me, mortal!
Time to go.
Wrap it up.
I mean, I don't really like him, but he is my brother. We should
He's
try.
not your brother anymore. Where's your other friend?
Technically, he's the only one who could drive us away.
You're in the background.
To the car.
Do you have a full driver's license?
Let's worry about that later.
What are you going to do?
Notice
Are you
another
try and-
vehicle out here.
You're going
and
to try and physically get him through because he's sort of just
Yeah,
chatting.
I'm trying to be like, come on.
All right, do you want to try and make a strength test to move him?
Yeah.
He's not like tiny, but he's
I am
a
not
kid.
strong.
No, fair enough. Which is why I wrote strength test.
No, that is an extreme failure.
Okay, you're trying to drag him. He's freakishly strong for a child of his
You're
age.
so strong.
Yeah.
I'm just very willful. That's all.
You're a willful child.
What are you doing with that bottle?
You know she's got 2 bottles.
Get that hit.
I love the face that you had just now was one of pure evil joy. Tom. And that's exactly how I imagine Aaron to be like, just like, can you do that face again? I want to take a picture of the face. Just like, yeah, like that. Yeah. He's even more like eyes squinting, head down. That's it. Got it. Yeah, perfect. So that's the.
Is part of this restaurant on fire?
Yes, it fucking is. Yeah.
Right, okay. Bottles, good.
I had
Here's
to
some scraps.
dispatch the other waitress.
Speaking of which,
She's not a waitress.
you do notice that actually the cook that he's referring to is just a pile of ash.
Yeah.
You see Gordon on the floor, and Gordon's body is starting to slime its way back up, like his back is like arching, and he's sort of starting to like kind of rise up a little bit. However, the other one is clearly ash.
Yeah, okay. You want to do the most dangerous and coolest thing you've ever done? Other than win whatever this little robot thing is?
Yes, thank you. I'm glad you recognise my achievements there.
Yeah. I'm just going to start shoving the scraps of fabric in the bottles that he's got.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, come to the door. Come to the door.
Okay, just to
Stop
show you
reading
so you
that
know
piece of
exactly.
paper.
Which door are you lot at?
Just when you know exactly where you guys
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
So we're here, right?
Oh, okay. You're
So you guys, you know where you are in that. But Tom, you are basically here. There's a door here that leads to the office. The office is back here. You're in that space there. She's in this space here, trying to drag you through. into the main kitchen, which is like the alleyway for the waiters. So you're here, he's here.
Oh,
use that space. And
I'm trying to drag him this way to the main door to get out.
Oh, I'm in the way of the main door.
Slightly. Gordon's body is here. The ash pile is
I can only
here.
apologise. I can't turn this thing around.
And then, and little Willie is literally there.
What is the name of your new creation?
Mini dick.
Oh yeah, Mini Dick.
I think you should name it something more like something that you want to name it. You know?
That's true.
Because we cajoled you into doing
Either that, or like if you've got Major Dick, then maybe this could be General Dick.
General Dick. That's pretty good. That's very good. Thank you, Nat. We're taking that. And you're not getting merchandising rights.
Wow. Rude.
Cutthroat.
All right. So what do you want to do, folks? What's going on?
She's trying to point out the plan of we escape.
Yep.
We throw these bottles of alcohol on the fire. Each go boom, we leave. Yes?
There's an issue with that. Because little Willie is covered in
Well, you don't
petrol.
know. They don't know that. They don't know that. Yeah, they don't know that. All right. So what are you going to do? Where are we at?
May I sample one of these first?
Yeah,
No.
you can do if you wish to.
Yeah.
You got to drink it?
Yeah.
Make a constitution test. Constitution
kid.
test.
It is
But
brandy.
a child.
Yeah.
My constitution isn't good.
No, it's not.
I failed.
This thing, you go, glug, 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 glug. It hits, you've had like 6 shots in one. It hits you like a ton of bricks.
Okay.
Everything you do now is at disadvantage.
So I go, Botbash!
Are you going to move? You can still move. You can't do anything else, but you can still move if you want to. Are you moving into like the dining area?
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
you're gonna
I was
follow
already
through.
doing that.
You're already doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
You just on the move go, Botbash! You just drink 6 shots worth of alcohol. It instantly hits you. You're just like, what the fuck? This is great. The fire is now raging out of control. So I'm going to say on the right-hand side here, you can just get out the entrance. Just go fire. So the fire is just raging straight through here. It is clearly not safety material that any of the stuff is made of. It's just burning like tinder. But you can easily make it to the exit. And then you see out of nowhere, Willie pops up to the door and goes, dunk. He's now in what looks to be a mechanized chair with some sort of sword thing swinging around, cutting pigeons as they come towards him.
Can't stop the sword.
And occasionally, this other arm that seems to have like bits of metal, sharpened metal in it, is also going like that. And he's completely blocked the fire exit.
The fire trap is
The fire trap. At that moment, a slimy tentacle that punches through the closed door, not locked door.
Yeah.
Again, he doesn't open the lock. He just tries to punch his way through.
Yeah.
He might be an eldritch horror, but he's still
not
a
very
fucking moron. Yeah. And the door flies off, and in steps what can only be described as tentacle Trevor.
Yeah.
Who stands there again? What do you want to do, sir? There in front of you are both Clym and also Aaron are in equal distance, I would guess, to charge.
These foolish meat things have a book which is mine and should not fall into mortal hands.
That's true.
I want it. It also has contained within its tomes an ability to send me back to a plane I don't want to go to. So everyone is going to die.
Exactly right. Also, you now have complete control over the pigeons outside, and you are, although it is no longer you, but essentially the entity that is you has control over the pigeons. Also, Gordon, the creature known as Gordon, which is also you, is now starting to slowly rear up and be able to be useful again.
I thought Gordon was there.
That is Gordon, but he's not dead. He's slowly reforming, but now more tentacled than before.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right, okay. As I'm going to grab hold of Gordon and I'm going to throw him at him.
Gordon's inside the kitchen area.
Okay.
So you're at the office door.
Right.
He's further inside, close to the fire exit.
Right.
Yeah, I'll put you there as well. This might make more sense. I'm so sorry. That is Trevor. That is Aaron moving in.
Cool.
And out here is Clym. And then I'm going to say the bot is here. And then Willie's down there.
And I'm here.
Yep.
Right,
So
okay.
so basically, you can control Gordon because Gordon is a part of you.
Yeah.
Yep. But it's not Gordon's go, it's your go now.
Creature, up, birds, down.
Okay, so your entire action is going to be asking to speed up Gordon's revival.
Yep.
So he's going to revive and then
birds.
bomb Willie with the other birds.
Yes.
Okay, so... all right, Willie.
It's going real well.
I'm going to say that there's a part of you, the heckles rise in the back of your neck. For some reason, you just know that you're not getting through this door, but also there's a threat behind you. You don't know how, you just sense it. You kind of immediately kick the thing into gear and go, zoom, you spin around, kind of like the voice. You. It's like that, you know? The voice, you watch the...
Yeah. Just like the voice, Press, he's got a button that literally does that.
It just spins the seat around, So now you're like... Just
I think this is Willie's time to shine, basically.
Yeah.
And he prepares himself by taking his adrenaline shot of EpiPen. Like,
he double doses the
I need that extra 3 minutes of adrenaline.
All right,
Let's go.
I'm
allergic to feathers.
I'm giving you advantage on any roll. By the way, folks at home, this doesn't work. Don't try this at home, please. Please don't do this. And anybody that has allergies, double dosing your dose is not going to give you superpowers or adrenaline shots. This is fantasy. Please don't do that. But in this context, you do that. You get advantage. You now get advantage on your next 2 rolls.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Right, how many birds are coming at me?
There's more than you can count. However, it's going to be more about like how fast you can swish the blade into like a whirling. You know that bit out of that shitty Wolverine Origins? When Deadpool steps in, the shitty version of Deadpool,
with the one with no
and he
mouth.
starts deflecting all of the bullets.
I do.
You're basically going to do that.
Okay.
So, like, you're going to kick this thing to high gear, and you just make cling, 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 as you're trying to basically stop all these pigeons that are now just like throwing themselves.
I'm with you. That's a 93.
Oh, shit. Okay, you go zing, and he just throws the sword.
I'm going to need that.
And it throws the sword and it goes ding into the car. It's just sticking out the fender. Because that's like
did that when I stabbed the fuel tank?
I was going to say a weird
fuel tank.
It wasn't that bad a roll. It was not that bad a roll.
That was extreme failure.
That's 93.
It wasn't a 99.
It wasn't a 99.
This might have to be
But I
extreme.
kind of want to do it, Tom.
I thought it was the
Do a wheel,
fifth.
because we can still drive on a wheel.
Is it not the 5th that is the extreme?
The 5th is extreme. It's an extreme failure.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry,
All right.
Keith drove up in the car as well.
Yeah. So let me do it.
Okay.
Why am I asking permission? Fuck you. All right. So he just goes, bing, 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 clink. And you go, and you hold your breath going, oh no, the fuel tank. Nothing happens. Like, there's no fuel in it. And then it just explodes out. However, throwing you a bone, so many of these these pigeons were flying past it, it just goes, and suddenly this entire flock of crows, at least a good half of it, has now caught on fire from this massive fireball explosion.
That's a win.
And they are smacking down at you.
Is it a win? They're now on fire.
Firebirds.
So I'm going to say that they have a limited time before they naturally expire.
Okay.
But they are more deadly now. However, they're spreading the fire through the flock.
Okay.
And impressively, the fire turned the pigeons into crows as well.
Yes, they did. That's how fucked up this is. They turn into crows. So the pigeons are now on fire.
And they're crows.
And the crows, which are evil bastards.
The pigeons are having an identity crisis.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, that's you going, sir. Whose goes it now? It's yours now.
Okay. Tentacle Trevor is there.
Yeah. Gordon is rising up.
Gordon is rising.
Risen. Gordon is risen. He's now erect.
We're in Tentacle Trevor, Gordon rising. Aaron is getting drunk.
Aaron drunk. Yeah.
Great, lovely.
Yeah.
I think this
Not your problem, not your children.
You are in a mess.
There's just that like, and
Just think about the paperwork of writing this up when you get back to the
The
office.
car is just blown up outside.
this other kid is wedged in the doorway. This sub contraption, which looked very cool until it exploded the car. And I think there's just a resigned like. There's like
Mondays.
I hate Mondays. And she's gonna turn to Aaron.
Yeah.
Okay, if there's any part of you left that's able to focus on anything in this moment, repeat after me. And she's gonna start chanting those 3 words.
What are the 3 words?
I wasn't sure if you were gonna give me 3 words or whether we're making them up.
I think you're going to go for it because any kind of blame you can take on yourself. Go ahead.
Fine, in that case, they are.
I was going with something like chocolate, but I was thinking that's so good. All right, that's it. And I'm afraid, sir, in the spirit of all things roleplay, you're going to have to say that.
Gigantus
Testiculus.
Phallus testiculus.
Phallus testiculus.
Wait! Aaron, stop! It's your brother. It's me. And you see a perfectly pristine version of your brother standing there. And he goes, please, we're offering you something here. You want power. You want dominion. We could give you all the power you could ever want, more than you could ever know. Enough to sate even your desires. I know you love bloodshed. I know you love harm, the glee at which you killed my friends here. Join us. Join us, Aaron. We love you. Just kill her and bring me the book.
Don't listen to him, Aaron. Gigantus phallus.
Gigantus
phallus testiculus.
You both are monkeying with my mind. But you,
Pointing at your brother.
pointing at Trevor. You, Trevor, are clearly not my brother, because you would have called me a dork and said what I was doing is lame, and when even what I was doing is quite cool. And you said it was cool, but that is not what you would do. So you are not my brother. No.
Call of Cthulhu, more like Call of Therapy. All right. So what are you going to do then, sir?
I'm going to turn towards him as I finish that.
Nice.
Another contraption.
Okay.
This is called the gunk cannon. It kind of spins around from my back.
So 80s. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Comes around to my midriff. Yeah.
Nice.
It basically fires a sort of huge wodge of
Gunk.
entrapping gunk.
80s TV game show gunk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But like the sort of non-lethal weapon style stuff that will stick
Yeah.
him down.
Yeah, okay, cool. We'll just at least like slap him to something.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. So this electronics, have you ever used this before? Be honest.
Have I used it before?
Has Aaron ever used this? It's experimental.
The gunk machine, no.
Okay,
This
so
is
the first
experimental.
there is a percentage chance that it will malfunction.
Yeah.
I will roll that percentage chance.
Plus you're drunk.
Plus you're hammered. Oh yeah, that's right. You've got actually. I'm only going to do that if you fail. To be fair, but remember you have disadvantage. To this.
What does disadvantage mean?
You roll twice, take the worst one.
Oh.
Same as in D&D.
Very D&D.
All right. So roll it, sir.
71.
Electronics is 80, right?
Yeah.
Okay. One more time.
14. So
Okay, 71. So that's a regular success. You can make a dodge roll against. You're going to plus 10 to whatever your dodge is currently. So
Okay,
plus
cool.
10 for your new form, for your final form. And you can make a dodge roll to get out of the way of it.
63, he fails.
Okay, so he goes, brother, and as he does that, you just go, and you just slap him straight in the face with gunk, and he just goes, whoa, and you just see his like tentacles and his hands flying around, trying to pull this like, it wasn't so dangerous, it would be actually really funny. Yeah. And he just like slams around with the bar, he's like, oh, trying to do that. He's momentarily distracted. Gordon just stands there and just like starts lolling around, like almost like weirdly miming what he's happening to him. Very strange. You notice the birds are now like moving off in erratic, different directions. Yes. They seem distracted and not really coming towards you anymore. What do you do?
I will continue chanting.
Yeah,
Cool. Try and keep this going.
So you continue chanting. I'm going to say it's not enough time for you to get out of that. You continue the chant. The chant grows and then something seems to take over both of you. It's almost like you feel like you're almost possessed by something, and indeed you probably are. And actually the voices start joining you. More voices. You think you hear that douchebag Keith's voice enter into it. You hear Marta's voice into it, and a whole bunch of other people that you don't recognize, until finally there is a chorus of chanting. Some random white dude on a cloud comes down and goes, this is me. And eventually this kind of like sphere appears in the center between you and between Keith, your brother, and Gordon. And you notice that this thing starts vibrating. And you feel like the wind pulling, it's not pulling you in, but you can feel the wind rushing past you. You see the ash pile of what was Nigella, we can get sued over that. Nigella starts lifting up and spiraling slowly into this void as more and more of parts of like the dead bodies, the big tentacle things, actually this massive tentacle like gelatinous creation of Jamie and whatever the fucking
Heston?
Thank you. Heston starts like slooping through and being sucked into the void as well. Gordon then flies in, and the only body that's still left at this point is with one tentacle on the side, his face half smashed again with the gunk that you fired, is your brother, Trevor, who's still like holding on, like the gunk is holding him in place, although his legs have been lifted up and he's horizontal, being sucked into this near small, perfect sphere of white that you've created. And he's just sort of holding there for a second. Something more poignant?
This character literally doesn't have anything in it.
Let's imagine, why don't you actually say something as a brother, as an older brother.
Okay.
And then we flip into the entity.
Okay.
Okay.
Brother, help me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I'm forgetting my foe, my brother.
At that point, the gunk stretches out so far, it snaps, and you see this body. Whereas the other bodies, like for instance, Gordon.
Can I actually answer that?
Wait a
Before,
second.
all right.
Oh,
I have a line.
okay. All right. Yeah.
I have a line. I have a name, and that is Aaron Spelp.
Okay, so at that point, you see the gunk is holding him, his face to the wall, wherever it was that landed, snaps and breaks. His whole body starts flying straight towards the sphere, but unlike Gordon or unlike the other creatures that were thrashing against this void, he's perfectly calm and perfectly still. And you see him as he goes, almost like he's being carried on an invisible coffin or a table or something. He just slides straight into the sphere, and as he does, his head turns towards you, and his human eye just blinks one time, and he just utters your name.
Aaron Spelp.
And just disappears into the sphere, and the sphere just goes and just collapses inwards. Willie, all around you, out of nowhere, all of the pigeons start to go and just splash on the floor all around you in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bonfire of a kamikaze. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
That's dangerous for me.
Oh yes, it is. Can you please make a luck roll, straight luck roll?
No.
I
Huge
forgot.
bonfire
And I
around me.
appreciate you for reminding me of that.
Would be the evil, and then Willie just goes up.
Willie's just running through going, okay, luck roll.
64.
What's your luck?
64!
Okay, here's what happens. As you're watching this, you're spellbound. You open up the clips to the chair, you step forward to watch this beautiful, like, cascading fireball in the sky of all these pigeons, and then a pigeon just lands on your head, and it's on fire, and you're like, ah! And then you just grab it and you throw it, and at that point, like, the heavens open, and all the ash is created, like it kicked off a rain cloud. And as your hair just goes, and starts like spreading down fire, you get a torrent of rain out of nowhere. A miracle, perhaps, that just coats you and the whole of the car park in water. So all the charred and falling remains of these pigeons with no wings just splashing the floor. Suddenly the fires are put out. The petrol station is not in danger of exploding either. And actually, you are very much sodden and not going to explode.
Yeah, but I got a ball patch on it.
But now you have a ball patch.
Priority.
Okay.
On my head.
So you hear this like as all the heavens open up, this rain comes down, and you just hear, oh, I've got a ball patch on my head. As you look around yourself, you're facing off this young, seemingly completely unflustered champ of a teenager who's just standing there with his hands on his hips like this, staring intently at where the void was.
What happened to Trev? Is the body of Trev still here?
That got sucked into the void.
Well, I thought like the entity had, but I wasn't sure if it's left the remains of
the whole
Trev.
body went into the void. Yeah, there's nothing. In fact, there's nothing left of anybody else present apart from you guys and the damage that has been caused to this place.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Claire just like drops to the floor, just sits down real hard, and it's just like, I quit.
What do you mean? That was a successful mission.
You hear this?
Oh, great. Yeah, sure. Now the signal. Hi, Badger.
Report.
Everything's fucked.
We're on our way. The helicopter will be inbound. There are reports of other civilians in the area. What is their status?
Well, I have 2 children with me that seem to have survived. Their older brother is dead. Their older brother's friend is dead.
What are the names of the children for report?
May I speak to him, please?
Who is that? This is a secure line.
Get handed the phone.
This is it is I, Aaron.
You just hand him the phone. You just hand him the phone. Okay, you take the phone off him.
Hello, it is I.
Who is this?
It is I, Aaron.
Report.
I'm trying to report. It is I, Aaron Spelp.
Aaron Spelp. 1 second.
You just clack, 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 clack.
The Met King of Skengdes.
That is I, correct.
Report.
We just beat some monsters, but my brother got turned into a tentacle beast, and he's been twisted away into another dimension. I'm not happy about that.
Interesting. Who else survived?
Well, little Willie.
Tap, 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 tap. Little Willie.
The mechanic?
Correct. My sidekick and brilliant mechanic, little Willie.
Interesting. Listen, stay there. We're going to secure the area. We may have an offer for you and your friend.
What the fuck?
At that point, the screen goes to black, and you just see your fist coming down to the earth. And that is the end of the bonus special. Aaron, what do you call it? Aaron
Spelp Adventures.
Aaron Spelp Adventures. That was amazing. Well done. That was awesome, Matt. That was so fucking good. That is the end of our bonus content. Thank you so much for everybody involved in making what has turned into what I thought was a terrible fucking idea, has turned into a beautiful mess of an idea, which is wonderful. Well done to all of our players. Thank you to Tom, Clym, Einel, and of course our special guest Nat Winter as well. Winter, sorry.
No, singular.
See, it is Winter. I was right the first time. Stop doubting yourself, Neil. And also to our lovely engineer that's helping us out today, Lloyd, as well.
Thanks, Lloyd.
Hey, Lloyd. Thanks, Lloyd.
Pleasure as always.
Tell Jake we treated him better than we did treat him, please. That's not true, but I just want to niggle him a little bit.
Understood.
Thank you. All right, cool. Thank you very much to your Patreon members as well. Without you, again, we would not be able to do this. The BTS of this, the BTS of this will be released as a normal Patreon feed. And also there'll be other bonuses and potentially other Aaron Spelp Adventures coming your way, which will be Patreon only in the future, folks. Thanks very much for sticking with us. Can't wait to see you back for the regular show. All the best, folks. Bye.
Bye.
Are we out?
Aaron Spelp Adventures.
Great.
Lloyd, are we out?
We are out.
Thank you. That was amazing. Dungeons and Dragons and Dramas is put together by a creative team of people such as Tom DeVille, Clym Dodds, Deborah Wild, Idel Tomlinson, Marta is our editor, and special thanks to Pitstop Productions, producer Hannah Smith, and our audio engineer Jake McCormack. Thanks for listening, folks. See you next time.
Bro, you're forgetting Sarah Neslin. She's the one that composed the tune Champions of the Ring of Peace. Big tune, by the way. She also played it, and that's her vocals in it as well. Come on, Neil. Give her props.